You better now. No. He is no better.
Still mildly angry.
Still mild, slightly angry.
I'm back. How you diddling?
We're back in the room.
We're back in the room. Come on, rock on, Tommy. Anybody watching?
Yeah, we've got 3. We've had a few
Hello,
people
everybody.
jumping in today,
Hello.
which is lovely.
Thanks for coming. It was, how do I describe that event? It was an event.
Yeah, this will calm you down now. This will get you back to.
I enjoyed it. I
Back to
enjoyed
normal.
it. As I said, I enjoyed it a surprisingly large amount. I didn't at the time. I pretty much just wanted it to stop. But the storyline's pretty solid. They should make a film of that.
Yeah, you appreciate the story of it. It's a good story. I mean, if you ever so inclined, watch someone play it on YouTube.
No, I'm good.
But it's less scary when you're not the one playing it.
Don't know.
Put your headband back on you.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's Halloween, isn't it?
Apparently.
Apparently so.
But the story is
I've picked. You've ran off.
Quite good.
I'm not even loaded in yet.
well, shit to defend, Thule. Shit to defend.
I'm sorry, I was having a dump.
Should have took
I
a
wasn't
taunt on.
actually, but you know, I'm just my character. I couldn't find my bag. It always does this. My first couple of games.
Yeah, it takes a minute to discombobulate itself, doesn't it?
Discombobulates. Terrified, the poor lad.
Scared the crap out of your PC.
I have, yeah. I swore. It turns out when I'm scared or I jump, I swear a lot.
You did a bit. Yeah, some of it caught you off guard, didn't it?
Oh, yes.
You a little bit laggy though.
Yeah, I could have just blown them up. They could have killed me. I don't know.
Okay, we'll watch mine for a second because yours will take a tick to kick itself into gear, won't it?
Yeah, I'm shooting in that general direction. That's as much as I can give you.
The capturing
Run me with the
Thule.
rocket launcher, you glue sniffer. What are you playing at? The capturing sea? Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, they're swarming. Like flies on shit.
That should help.
Damn it.
It's a fallback jobby.
It is. I'm going to shoot that ATST down before I die. Oh. This map's too big to be an Ewok. They've only got little legs.
As you go Ewok.
No, I was going to because I like them, but you just heroically sacrificing yourself there, Thule.
I'm just defending our retreat.
You can do it, Thule.
You can do it. Cut his fucking head off. Is that what he says? It's gross. Yeah, so it was good. It was good. I'm so glad we didn't load up the other game that you were planning on making me play, you badass.
Would you not like that?
No. Nobody likes it.
Just for people watching, the other game was going to be Slender the Arrival. Oh,
Why can't we play
ATST's looking at me.
Slender nip into Asda?
That's where he's arriving.
Is that where he's arriving?
Yeah.
Where's he arriving?
Slender, arrival at Costco.
That's Bosk.
It is Bosk, innit? I've just been shooting him in the head. If anything, it just upset him.
Don't piss Bosk off.
I'm going to keep on shooting him because he's miles away, thankfully.
Yeah, but that's when he's really dangerous.
Shoot her!
Shoot her. Clever girl. Just keep strafing sideways, you wazzock.
There we go, right.
Oh, there's an 80 on a command point. I very much needed this. Pretty colours. Ow! 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 Shh, I'm getting shot to shit. Yep. 80 ST. That'll do it.
Oh no, my hill! This is my hill. Oh, he rocket launched me and then flew away.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Evil man.
What a joke.
This is where we start getting competitive, innit?
Start. I've already checked how many kills I've got twice.
How many have you got?
Less than you. Shut up. Ah, got shot in the mush.
No.
17
It's
to
okay.
21 in your favour. Oh, yeah. So next time, you play the scary game.
Yeah, I will be. I'm not looking forward to it.
You can play where I left off from on Outlast.
I don't want
But you gotta have to,
to. Why?
because I said.
I don't want to.
Well, tough tamales.
I don't want
I know. Do it anyway.
to. I want to play Stardew Valley or something.
No, we've got to complete Outlast first.
Animal Crossing.
No. I might let you play SpongeBob. That's terrifying. Look at him. He's a sponge with keks on and rabbit teeth. I don't want to come across a sponge with teeth.
Oh, dear me. I'm going to lose this fight. No, I'm not. I shot Sudis in the face.
I got your back, princess. There's a lot of them.
Shit. Throw some grenades.
That were your grenades. They are horrible.
Hey, throw 3 of them. Okay.
Are we going to protect the front door?
We have a door.
Are they taking somewhere else? Yeah, they're
We
taking
have a
B.
door. Whoa, Boba Fett.
You can deal with Boba Fett. They're taking B.
Trust me, I'm trying to deal with Boba Fett. I dealt with Boba Fett.
I'm going to try and not let them take B. Oh, that was a thermal imploder that wasn't mine. Rude. Oh, hello. Lots of you.
Okay, we're doing all right. Everything's okay. Everything's peachy.
Are you trying to convince me or yourself?
Myself.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Sounds like me playing Outlast. I'm okay, Mum.
Everything's all right. You can die. Hello.
Hello. What?
Come here.
What have I pressed? I've pressed something by mistake. There we go. It's.
A stormtrooper just Benny Hilled me around the thing.
Don't let him do that. It's rude. Don't even know what happened then. I think I got partially killed by my own thermal imploder. It's a bad day. You're going to have a bad day, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Contesting command point A. Oh, hello.
Okay. Everything's all right.
I don't want to be on command point A. I want to be on command point B.
Look at the shiny shinies. Look at the shiny shinies.
Where's B? Ow.
You blew up. I'm at B. Okay. Everything's all right. Pew pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, piss.
Oh, piss.
There's a Vader.
Where's the Vader?
On B. Oh!
Oh, on them all?
Died in quite a horrific fashion.
Yes, he just sliced my tits off.
Oh, no. Right. There's only one solution.
What's that?
Wookiee.
I just tried Wookiee.
Wookiee no good.
Not great. Not great. I've gone for the only other solution. Laser sword.
Lukey Skies.
Blue. Yeah. Blade. Laser. Blazer.
Fuck you, Vader. Oh, I got a few hits on him.
I don't know where he is, but I'm coming anyway.
He's around there somewhere. Oh, Maul. Oh, shit.
There he is.
I got Darth Maul to the death.
I got thermal imploded. Did.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm so bad with Jedis. I don't know why I do it to myself.
Let's give it a go.
You go Luke Skywalker in his most fashionable jacket.
I know he's shopped at Coco Chanel.
Coco Channel.
Coco Chanel.
That's if you get it from Dodgy Shop, that. Coco Channel.
Where is it? In Manchester?
Cheetah Mill.
Cheetah Mill.
Love Cheetah Mill, it was meant. I went like twice. I got locked in somewhere once.
In Cheetah Mill?
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Awful. If there's a police raid, they just lock you inside. Because something to do with the police not having individual warrants.
Oh, just one big one for the thing. Oh, shit.
Yep, that was Vader. Everything went weird.
Oh, my God, he did me in 2 slashes.
He'll do that to you. That's your papa.
Heavy. It's got to be heavy.
It's got to be heavy on it.
Got to be an attempt made at heavy.
Oh. Not officer like I picked. Guy with glasses.
Where is he? Where's the sweaty Vaderism?
Not a technical term.
Yeah, he definitely gets warm in that suit, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. Clammy.
Whoa. A cracking little vantage point here.
Yeah, so you're spying up there. And if they run away from you around the other side, they run into me.
Oh, okay. He threw a sonic imploder at my face. Evil, that. Really quite evil.
That'll do it.
Let's try and be...
Better.
I'll make an attempt.
I've got a tip. What's the tip? Don't be shit.
Childish Gambino.
Who's Childish Gambino?
The fella who played young Lando. And also sings.
Oh. I thought someone had just followed us called Childish Gambino.
No, last one we got was Milt Core 22.
I want to know what Milt is. Milt Core sounds like it's some sort of music option. God, I sounded old then. A music option.
A music option.
Don't strangle me, Vader. That's rude in any culture, man. He's such an asshole.
I know, I'm shooting him in the back. He's really upset about it. But I did some damage.
He's dead now, so I'd imagine he is quite upset about it. I'm going to spawn on you. You're a great little speck, so I'm going to come and spoil it.
Just come and shoot things.
Because that hit you, it got spin. I love that shirt. You are far too... Look at him there. Flick to my... Oh, you're on my camera. Look at Lando. Look at him.
Stylish,
The man's got a cravat on.
Yeah, boy.
That's some get up for I don't know.
Style points.
I mean, yeah, style points. But
big boom.
I threw a grenade in his face. That worked.
Lovely. Everything's
Ow.
okay. Ooh.
Power blast.
Until he died.
Truly dead. Quite aggressively so as well. We're doing all right here. We might actually win this. You taking the fight to them?
A couple of them, yeah.
I love it, Lando. I'm all about it. Did not know that my guy said bringing out the big guns when he takes out his minigun.
No, that was me.
Oh, sorry. I didn't think I could get away with that sentence. You can, though. Look at that shirt.
Oh, we're doing all right here. Considering it's our first game, that's normally the warm-up piece of tripe.
It is. It is. No. Stop jumping about. It's just weird. That's the back of Lando's. Oh, that's Darth Maul. Not gonna lie, dude. I'm going away. I can't do that to you. Block those, Maul.
Your stamina's gone. You can't block anymore.
No, but I can distract him.
Oh, shit. He just threw me through the air.
Yeah, he does that.
Tactical retreat.
He's dead.
Lovely. Ow.
That worked.
Oh, my. I
Ow.
just got rained fire on by Boba Fett.
Yeah, Boba Fett isn't. It's just an ass. It's an unpleasant gentleman. Who's playing it? You always see people playing as Han Solo.
Because he's really, really, very good.
No, I disagree.
Oh, I got pinged by Boba Fett and he's got 1 HP. That was
There you
upsetting.
go. And my thermal imploder finished him off.
Lovely.
Ow. Sick of getting shot. Oh, that's part of the game, but it's doing me head in. It's got an integral part of the game.
You big angry Wookiee man.
I'm a big angry Wookiee man. I'm a Wookiee man. Shabba.
I've gone assault by accident. Gonna have to own it.
You rock assault, dude.
Ooh. Pew pew.
You beat me by 20 kills. Not that I'm annoyed about it. Screw you. Look, I want to wibble me things in anger.
Warm up game.
No, don't press it.
Look at my face. Got too much face for his face.
It's got too much face upon it.
He's got a whole extra face on his face.
Yeah, it's a curse and a blessing. If you're ever in a situation where more face helps, that's your guy.
Yeah. Facial recognition hates him.
Thinks he's a twin.
Which one do we look at? Oh, we can have tanks on this too late.
Race for the tank.
And Pappy.
Pappy.
I've upgraded Pappy's Force Lightning again. It's at its top level
I
now.
haven't done that for ages. Don't quit. Doesn't drag me through as fast as it does you. Like you're tinkering with stuff and I'm just loading into Yavin 4.
Yavin.
Oh yeah, Yavin.
Ooh, that's why I'm okay with assault. I've unlocked the weapon that the Death Troopers have. But I've not got as much health as the Death Troopers, so I don't know. Let's play as assault for a bit.
Yeah.
Never normally play as assault.
I don't know what I am. I'm just Summit.
I normally play as a pepper.
I don't know what I am. Summit shite. That sounds awful. I think I've gone assault by accident. I have 0 upgrades just to...
If you can unlock the Death Trooper weapon, it's actually quite good. Everything is all right. Is this making you feel better now?
A little bit, yeah. I'm still a little genuinely slightly shaken.
Good game though, isn't it?
Yeah, very good. Like I said, the story's legitimate as well.
It gets really freaky, you know. Really freaky.
I have absolutely no doubt that's true.
Thank you.
Got your back, bruh.
I hurt him a little bit and then had to cool down my
Oh,
gun.
level 165, because I only ever play as one class. What are you shooting out
Where's
there?
that guy? So upset. Oh, shit. Oh, he's distracting us. Tilly, on your back right. Level up. Whoa, we
Shook a teddy bear.
Oh, he's bugs.
Bloody wasp me.
Hate them. Boom.
Let's go. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble.
I've just picked the direction and ran off, and I don't
When
think it's
I
the right
rock
one.
the mic, when I rock the mic, when I rock the mic, people leave.
Oh.
Sorry. That's
Getting shot at from behind.
Oh, that's gas. Oh,
Was that
that
you?
was. Yeah.
They're in the trees.
They're in the trees. Ow. That's Lando. He's not in the trees.
I've got a shotgun though. Didn't help. Didn't help in the slightest.
No.
You sausage. This is the bit where you want it as well, because if you can keep it for this bit, and then the next bit is just the big open bit, so you can just kill and kill and kill and kill.
Oh, overheated. That's rubbish. Just use that gun instead.
Getting shot at from fecking everywhere. Get out of the trees.
I don't see them.
It's because they're in the trees.
Is it because they're in the... So I'm pretty sure I'll be quite clear about this, mate. They're in the trees. There you go. I'll just do a scan thing so now I can
gonna
definitely
land
see
on
them.
you. Nope, no, I'm not.
Who's shooting at me? Don't shoot me in the ass.
They're over here.
Where's here? There? Okay, let's go.
No, stay in the middle and just take it. That's the next bit that you want for all the kills. I'm on your head.
I can't see. You're right where my gun is. The mystery man himself.
Mystery
Hello.
man.
Yeah,
Do you know what? I was just about to mention you. Wondering how you're doing. Especially because I've been listening to the Darth Bane audiobook like I said I would.
You have.
And it
'Cause I've
is
seen that on Plex.
phenomenal.
But yeah, good, man.
Yeah,
really
good week.
good.
How about you?
On my anniversary yesterday, on Saturday. 2 years.
Been 2 years.
Yeah, she's put up with me for 2 years, lad.
Isn't that lovely?
It's nuts, isn't it? We drove an hour away for a meal at our favourite restaurant.
Nice.
It was really good, yeah. We had a lovely evening. Went and got some desserts on the way home.
Dessert.
Yes,
For
yes.
People that don't speak Northern. Pudding.
Yeah. Pudding. That's more northern, if anything.
It is more Northern.
You as well have just gone, well, do you have gravy? Yeah, no, it was lovely. It was
How's
really good.
life in the States? Other than all of the...
Finally back from the US. Oh, okay. So you don't live
Are you not from
permanently
California?
in the US.
We didn't cover this last time because we went on a massive deep dive about law, didn't
And
we?
it was a deep dive indeed. Get out there, you little shit. There you go. I am very much on fire.
So just back away and you'll keep it.
Back. Ah, you were there on vacation. Are you from the US originally? There's so many.
Oh, there's Yoda as well.
Of course, 'cause I'm not fighting
Oh,
him.
Yoda's dead.
There was a Yoda.
My little green friend.
He's not a friend though, he's a turd. Shoot the teddy.
I'm from KSA.
KSA.
Sorry, my English is horrible, so I must have been misunderstood. It's not my first language. Man, your English is perfect.
Yeah, I don't know where KSA is. I feel kind of bad now. Should I know where that is?
KSA is South Korea.
Is that South? Could be. Your guess is as good as mine, dude. Like,
I feel like I might be very wrong.
You've two options, haven't you? Really, very wrong or not right.
Enlighten us, please, dude. We don't know where KSA is.
But either way, The US, cool vacation.
Saudi.
Oh, nice.
I never knew it was Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I thought it was just Saudi Arabia.
No, I knew it was Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I just didn't put it together.
You're better at geography than me.
Yeah. Not somewhere I've ever been. I've done a bit of travelling. Been to like I've been to South Africa and stuff.
Saudi is somewhere my granddad's been a bit.
Really?
Yeah. My dad's dad.
Yeah.
Because he was the... when they moved all the manufacturing stuff abroad, he went all over the place educating.
Ah, right, okay.
He
Yeah,
made cars,
my dad's doing something similar next year. He's going to Japan.
Cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I'd love to go to Japan.
I would.
Yeah, I'm going to run over Luke Skywalker and then killed him. Hi, stood on Luke Skywalker. Muhaha.
Parry this, wizard.
Douchebag space wizard.
Hey, considering you said English isn't your first language,
yeah,
you wouldn't know.
It's a lot better than my any other language. I can swear a little bit in a couple of different languages. Shocker, I know.
Yeah. The amount of effort that the British education system puts on language is non-existent.
Oh, it's embarrassing.
Unfortunately, it's actually embarrassing.
It's awful. We just basically just rely on the fact that every other country speaks English, which is true, but it shouldn't be. I've got to get out of this now, haven't I? Otherwise I'll die.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll take it. So annoying because you can get super close.
Yeah. Just not quite close
Just
enough.
not quite close enough.
So you're in California on vacation. We'd call that a holiday.
I'd love to go to America on vacation.
Would you?
Yeah.
Anywhere in particular?
I would like to do. I mean, like, there's no denying. I'm not just saying this for the benefit of Mystery Man. There's no denying, like, California would be amazing. I'm sure it's an outstanding place. Like, people don't go there by accident. You know what I mean? It's not super popular for no reason. But I'd love to go to Texas, Houston, and stuff.
I
and
think
Austin.
Austin would be fun.
Austin, Dallas, Houston would all be amazing. I really enjoy country music. And I would also like to go completely different, and I don't like jazz music, but I'd love to go to Louisiana.
You don't like jazz music?
No, I don't like jazz. Self-indulgent nonsense.
You like jazz?
Oh, that was a really well-placed thermal imploder.
What was it that made you want to go to California? Not that you have to have a reason to go on holiday somewhere.
Just a cool place, and I want to go. That's pretty much. It's not that deep, dude.
Was there something that drew you there? Surely it can't be the weather, because Saudi is like...
Yeah, that's something that we go on holiday for.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind it being cold. I don't like the rain, though, which is a problem living so close to Manchester.
Because it rains a lot.
It's proportionally one of the rainiest places in the country.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous. Like, one year, it only had like 60 days where it didn't rain. Not even sunshine, just didn't rain.
What, Manchester?
Yeah, that's the worst year it's ever had, but that's really bad. Oh, you went with family? Oh, you didn't want to go? Did you have a nice time at least? Did you enjoy it whilst you were there? I didn't want to go. Load of shit. Let's go. No, not assault. Let's not go assault. Let's go spiky.
Not to risk...
Phil Mall.
Phil Mall.
Nigel Mall.
Nigel Mall.
His cousin.
Not
got
to
drafted.
Risk sounding more ignorant than we already are as English people. Yeah. What is the first language of Saudi Arabia? I don't know enough about like the Middle Eastern.
I don't.
Area.
It's not something that was ever taught when I was in school. To be perfectly honest, I know.
No, because if you remember while we were in school,
Arabic. Of course, it's Arabic. What a ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
How did we? Sorry if that's in any way offensive. How on earth did I not think of Arabic?
Arabic existed.
Do you not think as well with Arabic, it's one of the loveliest looking written languages?
Oh, yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
It's like how writing Japanese is a whole study in itself as well.
Yeah, it's an art form, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was going to say it's got a name, but everything in Japanese has got a name for itself. But
Oh, this is a bad time, Tuli.
Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I mean, he's mugged us off there, and quite right too. I mean, it's
Saudi
losing,
Arabia, yeah, man.
losing the title, you bunch of dicks.
Sorry.
Yes, we deserve that. Any mother mockery, completely deserved. You've just so Mystery Man, you've just missed. I mean, if you log on YouTube, you'll see it later on today, if not tomorrow. I think Wednesday. I don't know when our schedule's up to actually.
Wednesday. We
Wednesday.
do
drop
YouTube
them on
uploads
Wednesday.
on Wednesdays.
I'm the shorts guy. I don't know. Tom does all that bit. Me playing a truly horrific game
Called Outlast.
I'm shooting that ATST from far too far away.
Oh, I'm about to have a bad time here.
But that's not good news.
I got shot in the face with a sniper rifle.
I'll tell you what though, considering I was shooting it from so far away, I've absolutely nailed it.
Nicely done. We need to do something about C here.
See. Oh, let's go.
I'm rocketing. Never mind.
That was one hell of an entrance, dude.
I was way too late. Did you see it?
Yeah, I was outstanding. I've never played actually. I'm planning to though. What, play Outlast? Oh,
Mate, you'll have a terrible time.
it was proper nerve-wracking, legitimately nerve-wracking, and I swore a lot and did many a jump.
Yeah, it's a terrifying.
Get on the little headbutty llama thing. Go. Mush.
Tauntaun.
Yalla yalla. Move, move, move.
Are you showing the one bit of Arabic that you might know?
I don't know if it is Arabic. It's just a guy I used to work with used to shout it at people when they were in his way. I know it means hurry. He was Romanian, actually, as it goes.
Just used to shout it at people that were
He
in his
just
way.
hated people being in his way. It really pissed him off. So and he knew that people didn't like it. So he just used to shout yalla yalla at people a lot. He kind of got away with it as well because he was really, really good at his job.
Yeah.
Yeah, get off this massive donkey. It's shite.
Oh, there's a Vader.
Yeah, I know.
Shoot the floor. Parry the floor, motherfucker. Oh, 9 health. 9 health, not good. Oh, I got shot from a million miles away with a pistol. Of course I did.
Basically, shoot at everything else. As soon as Vader's not looking at me, shoot at Vader.
I heard the new co-op one is pretty good. Yeah, so Outlast, the creators of Outlast, made a co-op version of the game.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, you snuck that in after you made me play it on my own, you ball bag.
Yeah. Of course I did.
Yeah, obviously.
It's called the Outlast Trials, as far as I know.
It was trial enough.
Oh, we're not a jetpack.
How on earth is this ATST still knocking about? It's not the third minigun. I've drove into it. Come on then. Run at me.
Yalla means come on, all let's go. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, okay. So it is actually Arabic. There you go.
We learned something today.
I did. I just thought he was. I knew it was a different language. I didn't know which language. I just knew that it really pissed him off and people were in his way. So he used to shout yalla yalla. I also got taught a couple of swear words, and I believe they're really offensive in Hungarian. And cookie means knob.
Let's not start that.
No. Because they used to teach my Hungarian staff when I used to run Domino's stores. And my Hungarian staff that I had used to teach me things and tell me it meant one thing that it definitely didn't mean. And it took me far too long to get onto what they were doing. And then get me to say it to them. Like they'd teach me like greetings that were not greetings. They were things that would make your nan never speak to you again.
That'd be the best thing about learning a different language, though.
Why do I only know swear words? Exactly that, because I thought they were greetings.
And they were
And then
not.
they were very, very not. And then I found out later on they were super offensive swear words.
We love a super offensive swear word, though.
Not anymore. I work in HR.
Well, yeah, there's that.
You get away from me, you little Burke.
Oh, I shot a tauntaun. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should feel bad. You feel bad.
There's a hero on the field.
Eat my grenade. Ow. Yeah,
Anyway, Mystery Man, how's your week been, man?
he
When did you get back? How was the flight? I bet that was quite a long flight as well, to be fair.
Yeah, it must have been.
California, Saudi. Which way would they go that way?
Left. I don't know. We forgot that people from
Saudi Arabia
sport Arabic. Don't ask me about literally anything else ever by the looks of things. is an interesting part of the world, though. Isn't it? Didn't it have like sort of cultural wise? There's a few for like modern mathematics and stuff. A lot of the stuff I believe that were attributed to like the ancient Greeks wasn't the ancient Greeks, was it?
No,
It
they
was
just
along
took
the
a lot of
Silk
credit for
Road,
things.
wasn't it? Is it the Silk Road? Is that the original trade routes?
It sounds about right.
I'm pretty sure it was called the Silk Road.
I've got a rocket.
Any Saudi food? No, but I'm a massive
Yeah,
foodie and I would love to.
I don't think it's a boring tangent, but it's a bit of a tangent. I was vegan for 18 years, and it was only a couple of years ago that I started eating meat again. So since then, I've kind of been eating a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Lucky Cactus 88, what's up, legend? Hello. Are
Lucky
we the
Cactus
legend?
88, what's up, legend? Hello, I'll take it. I've been certainly called worse, and that was by my mum.
Oh, and I'm on the screen there, and then there's Thule. So which one's the legend?
I'll do. We're both wearing this rather fetching headgear, so it could be either of us.
Yeah, we're looking.
What does the
rather
little
dashing
crown
tonight.
mean next to Lucky Cactus?
It means that it's the first time chat.
Oh, thank you for joining. Hello.
Yes.
No, that's outside.
But yeah, not tried Saudi food. Would very much be interested.
Yeah, I
to
would
try
very
Saudi
much
food.
be interested. Have you got any recommendations? I can cook all right as well. I spent a lot of my earlier working life in kitchens, so I'd be more than happy to give it a go. If you can give me a dish, I will give it a go.
Yes,
And then I'll bring some and we'll try it.
absolutely. We should start doing a foodie segment because we both really like food.
Do you know what I'd be really interested in? I don't know where we'd get it from, but doing some like snacks from around the world.
Yeah,
So like
I'd be up for that.
Saudi snacks would be great.
What's better than one legend, two legends? I have a feeling we know this person,
I'm a big fan.
unless they're just northern and like
Just super
using-
nice.
Kabsa, definitely the classic and the best one, mate. We'll check it out. Kabsa.
Kabsa. Okay.
What's in a kabsa?
Is there a protein base? I would imagine.
What's kabsa made of? Do you know what? I am hoping to try out some. I think it's Nigerian food.
Yes.
There's a guy that I know
Ow.
whose boyfriend is Nigerian family.
Oh right.
Um,
Okay.
The guy that I know can.
It's
cook.
rice and chicken or meat. You just named 90% of my diet. So yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. There's certain traits from when I used to compete in strongman competitions that just never quite die.
Rice and meat.
I eat an inordinate amount of rice, meat, and vegetables.
Mate, I love a bowl of rice. Add a bit of meat, and you've got me.
Golden. I'm in.
This ATST is upsetting.
Where?
It's right on the door. Oh, Sonic Imploder.
I'm coming.
Are you guys having a LAN party with two computers? Kinda.
Yeah, we're next to each
So
other.
I'm here. If we continue looking, there's Thule's camera. Yeah, so we play and stream next to each other.
Tap Tom on the back of the head.
He's got to boot me on the head.
Just because I know it slightly irritates him.
Only
And-
slightly.
And after 25 years of friendship, that's pretty much all we've got to show for it. We don't get seriously cheesed off with each other for mild irritations. It's part of the course at this point.
It's not healthy, but it's too damn tasty to care. Mate, who cares?
You're speaking all of the good words right now.
Yeah, good food isn't supposed to be good for you.
This is true. I mean, if someone can invent like a Malteser, can you give us any like Saudi snacks that we should try? Maybe we should do that.
The problem we've got is because we're in a very cornered centre of the northwest. We've not really got anywhere to buy these things. have
No,
we?
but Amazon's pretty good.
Well, yeah, Amazon. If you can find any things that you reckon we should try on Amazon,
Yes. That look legit though. We kind of need your expertise on that one.
yeah,
And not just like a Mars bar or a Galaxy chocolate that's named something else. Something legitimately, I don't want to say traditional, but you know what I mean? Don't want to try something I can buy here.
culturally correct.
Yeah,
Don't
that'll
know.
do.
Yeah, it's kind of a LAN party. Lucky Cactus, kind of.
Yes, definitely Lucky Cactus. So I bring my PC every Monday and we hook it up to all the plugs are just dangling in a cupboard.
Yep,
We
ready to
hook
go.
it up and away we go. Because when I take it home, I get to play Space Marines 2 and Tom can't. And that therefore is hilarious.
Love rubbing that one in. Been trying to
Especially
play-
because you're the tech guy and you can't make it work.
I know, it's devastating me.
Oh, I'm so unnecessarily smug about it.
I know.
We have a steak night once a month, or maybe we could do the cabsa at steak night. A classic snack, but I don't know if it's on Amazon. Is a biscuit called Walad.
Well, lad.
Ooh,
Mate, we'll try and find it.
yeah.
Lucky Cactus.
Lucky
follow.
Cactus. Thank you
Hello.
very
Hey,
much.
That alert worked.
It did. It all worked in time. Did you get a poppy uppy thing?
Did.
That worked double time.
Sorry for the random surprise. That's what should be happening on an organised streamer's channel. But it's not been working for the past few weeks. Are we best friends? We have been for 25, 26 years.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this way, sometimes we go and visit his mum.
Yep.
Oh, there's Darth Vader. It's Darth Vader. And do you know what's bad? Our friendship is so entrenched in us now that we've begun to look the same.
Yeah. Bald northern people.
Bald northern with slightly questionable facial hair.
Oh, I started running forward and I didn't want to.
Oh, come on. I got shot in the face by a bosk. Lizard
Punched him.
people are real.
Oh, Darth Vader.
Lizard people are real.
Oh.
They live on the moon.
I Vadered it.
David Icke was right all
I got
along.
Vadered it.
You got Vader, did it?
Wow, amazing, guys. Jealous. Appreciate it, man. I mean, it's...
We were just doing this anyway, weren't we, on a Monday? And it was like, should we just stick a camera in front of us? Because I never shut up.
Yeah.
And you put up with me.
Basically. No, it's not.
No,
not you
it's
put
all
up with
good.
me. It's a.
No, it's a
We,
labour of
we
love, innit?
genuinely start. We started gaming together again as like because we're in our 30s. We both work, and it was just like Monday. Should we have a consistent kind of catch up night? Have a bit of a game.
Yeah.
Our main thing is Lord of the Rings. If you are into that.
Not played it for a little while.
Not played it for a bit, but we've got some plans. Well, I've got some plans.
Okay. I just find out what I'm doing. We also do sort of YouTube videos, different lore, so I write the scripts and stuff for that.
Yeah.
Depending on the deep dive that we're doing. So we've got some stuff coming out in the next probably 3 or 4 weeks around Space Marines.
Yeah.
could-
Warhammer.
We could do. I don't know why I said Space Marines.
What do we do for a living? I'm a postman.
And I, believe it or not, guess what I do.
So, this is Thule, the one that the webcam is on right now.
Hello,
I am Tom. I've left my name tag on. So that's you can tell I'm Tom.
Tom the postman.
Tom, the postman.
Yeah, what would you pin? That'd be interesting. What would you pin my career of choice as?
Oof.
Don't you say things? You know. You also know my CV. Lorry driver. I've had worse.
Do you know what? There's no wrong with driving lorries.
There's better
They
money
get
than
a
I'm on.
fair wage.
No, I work in HR. So I am. I work in the public sector
Right.
in human resources.
Quit out of this one because we've gone on a loop here.
I've worked. Does
Not
that
gonna carry
sometimes?
on
Will
playing
it pull me
Tekken.
out?
No, press start. Quit.
Yeah, it's good. It keeps. It's certainly interesting. Keeps me spinning in the old noggin.
No wrong with driving lorries.
No.
Don't believe it. You're too nice to be HR.
Surely the whole point of HR is you're supposed to be nice, right?
Well, you should send that to your boss.
Yeah, my boss is all right. His name's Paul. He's a cool guy. He's pretty sweet. One of my offers, I think that's how I found your stream. Went on the Battlefront section and saw you two. Oh, cool. So we're coming up on the searches and stuff.
That's really cool.
That's really good to know. Thank you for letting us know.
Very much appreciate you
Cactus.
taking the chance and jumping on because there's a lot of twaddle on Twitch.
There
I
is.
imagine there's a lot of people now playing Black Ops 6 because I'm fed up with seeing the content from it.
Yeah, I'm just. Do you know what? My only problem with Black Ops is I just want to play zombies, and the zombies is not. It's not got a great reception. This one, if I'm
No.
honest, it's.
There's people very upset about it.
Mm,
But the reason we're playing Battlefront 2 tonight is because we did play a little bit of Outlast, specifically Thule
hence the
played a
silly
little bit of
Halloween.
Outlast.
Yeah, hence the silly Halloween headbands.
Yeah, because we only stream on Mondays. We're aware it's not Halloween yet, but next Monday it'll be past Halloween. So this is our, we've done a bit of a spooky gaming session for the start of it. And then we couldn't hack it anymore, so we're playing a bit of Battlefront because it's one of the go-tos. Used to have best friends just like you guys. We were gaming, having LAN parties with booze and everything weekly. Great times, mate. You can't go wrong.
Reconnect.
Get back on it.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't do the booze part because it's a school night.
I've got to drive home.
Yeah. This is my house.
If I have
this is my home, my office, and Thule lives elsewhere.
If I have 3 beers, I'm really, really grumpy the next day. I have such a bad hangover. What is that cannon you've unlocked?
On the assault class.
That looks horrible.
It's the one that the Death Troopers have.
It'd be
It's
really
strong.
unpleasant if you just jabbed me with the end of that.
Like a hole punch, innit? Really aggressive cookie cutter.
Especially when it gets hot and it cooks it as it cuts you through.
Yeah.
A flesh cookie.
Oh.
That sounds something like we should have seen in Outlast.
It does. Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
It's me.
shit on it. Yeah, in the UK, specifically the northwest bit. Where are you from, man? If you don't mind us asking.
Oh, that made me sweat. But I got
Have
7 kills out of
ever
it.
ever been in Marbella, Spain?
Oh, I've
That's
heard
where
of
I
it.
am from. I haven't been to Marbella, but I have heard very good things.
I know it exists.
I'm very aware of it. Marbella. Isn't that where all the people that earn more than me go?
Probably.
McGregor is here right now on his yacht. Of course he is. Of course he is. There'll be. He's been. Is that? I swear he's been caught on videos
He's
do you-
always being caught on bloody all
doing
sorts.
things on his yacht that he shouldn't have been.
Yeah. With his fiancée in the background looking at him going, what are you doing?
What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm with you. I mean, I won't say it to his face. He smashed me head in.
Don't always. Well, no, he probably still would. The Protectors in the North. I like that, man. Thank you.
As we established last week, as a massive Game of Thrones fan, I'll take that. Not even the King of the North, just a Protector. I've got realistic expectations. The fiance's traumatized for sure. Yeah. The look on her face just goes, help.
Yeah, she is a walking cry for help, isn't she? Unfortunately.
Bless her. The Protectors of the North.
She looks like Kerry Katana.
Well, I don't
as
know
well.
why I do that. When I say the North as like a Game of Thrones reference, I make my voice more northern.
It's like you've been eating 40 a day, I was going to say.
It
That's not
almost
right.
seems like an unnecessary step because I always sound like I
Oh,
do
I
nothing
got
but gargle gravy.
mullered. Absolutely mullered.
Yeah, anyone that's watching, who wants to share their career path, it'd be interesting to see what mix of people we've got in the chat. That's always
That's a good shout, actually.
not that your career outlines who you are as a person. I just think it's a relatively interesting topic.
So you only stream on Mondays? Yes, we do, unfortunately. We do from... so our time is about 8 p.m. to...
GMT. That's a lot
about
of
midnight.
people. I use the term people loosely. There's a lot of tin cans that are very angry at life. Yeah, it just works like kids and jobs and stuff. You know, we've kind of...
Old.
Winter is coming. Okay. In our normal voices, or do you want me to do it with some gravitas?
Winter is coming.
Oh, that was good. I don't want to do it now. That was spicy.
I've been manipulating my voice a little bit.
Gravitas. Okay, you want gravitas?
We've been doing vocal recording for the new singles.
Oh,
so
have you? Oh, okay, so you've been practicing. Winter is coming.
Oof. Yours is more mysterious.
I'm just understated. It's just a fact.
Yeah,
I'd love to do voiceover work. I also, even though I have quite a thick accent, have a strange penchant for accents.
Penchant.
I do. I'm bizarrely decent at accents. I like Welsh, really. I love doing a bit of Welsh. Not many people can do Welsh, see.
I can't do Welsh.
I
at
love
all.
it. It's great. And I love Welsh because they have really strange sayings. See those two houses? Mine's in the middle. Who's caught that jacket? It's great. I love it. And every time I watch Gavin and Stacey, I do the Mrs. Head in because I suddenly decide I'm Bryn.
Because Bryn's
I
the
do
best
truly
character.
believe it. Winter is in fact coming. In fact, it's here. It's been raining for 3 weeks.
Winter is on its way to the UK.
Ow! You shot me in the tits.
I imagine Mr. Saudi and Mr. Marbella over here don't really...
Yeah.
What's the climate like over there?
Put it this way. Winter's not coming.
Winter's not coming
It's
for
not
you
coming.
guys, is it?
I couldn't do the northern accent with a hint of surprise. Winter's not coming. It's a grievous. Don't scuttle. Don't scuttle. It's too creepy. Don't like it. Yeah, nope, dead.
Hold it, girdle. Only McGregor is coming around here. McGregor is coming.
McGregor is coming.
Except he's Irish. He's really aggressive, Dublin Irish.
You're fucking right, I'm on my way.
That was Mrs. Brown's boys Irish.
It was Mrs. Brown's boys Irish as well, yeah.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Both of our families are Irish, just so we know. For context, we're not just being
It's
offensive.
not complete cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
I have some legitimate heritage. Put it this way, I could have played for him. If I was any better at rugby union than I turned out to be, I could have played for Ireland. They'd have almost demanded, your granddad would have demanded it of you.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have had a great deal of choice, mate. There's can and there's will.
I can get me my Irish passport if I want to.
I'm not sure they'd give me one. I mean, they give Jude Bellingham one, so yeah, they probably would.
I'm going to do it when I've got the spare pennies.
Is there any benefit of it?
Actually, yeah, it's a European passport.
Oh, yeah, that's why. Oh, that's why a lot of footballers now that's like great granddad had a custard packet in the cupboard from Ireland. They're all getting it because they don't have to. You know, if they play in Spain and that.
They don't have to pay for visas.
Yeah, they don't have to pay for visas to play in Spain.
Wages.
Yeah, because it's crazy money. Oh, shit.
So winter actually came for you, Mystery Man.
Did it?
You actually got a winter in Saudi.
What's the winter in Saudi like? And you'll have speaking old money degrees Celsius because the UK.
They use Celsius though, don't they?
I don't know.
It's only...
Dude, we forgot that the country that has Arabia in the name spoke Arabic, and you asked me what units of measurement they use. Are you pissed?
No, but I've got some good whiskey. I've got a contract
some
whiskey
very
downstairs.
Have you? 12 barrels.
Proper 12.
Is it any proper 12? That's it.
It's actually really good, you know.
Is it all right? Yeah, he sold it, didn't he, for loads of money?
Yeah, as far as I know, it's the same distillery as Jameson's.
Oh, right, yeah, that's why it'll be really, really good.
It's slightly getting colder each day. Only slightly.
Yeah, we've had put
only
your coat on. I was going to
today.
say, yeah, it's dropped to below 30. You best put your coat on. I just watched Count Dooku did not fall to his death. Count Dooku's very much alive. Are they all dead and glitched out?
Right now it's 20 degrees. 20 degrees is our summer, dude.
I'm not gonna lie. Anything north of about 13 degrees, I've got shorts on.
Anything north of 13 degrees, I'm having a bad time.
Yeah, the missus was like, should we go to Turkey next year with the kids? I was like, yeah, go on then. So we had a look at like what it's like in summer, obviously, because of schools. Like, I can't go in summer because it's 49 degrees. She said, well, could you not cope? I said, you wouldn't cope with the amount of whinging I'd do. Do you want me to spoil your £5,000 worth of holiday, love? To which she did say, yeah, that's ridiculous.
Because killed Duke on me on.
Nice.
49 degrees. That's... I've been to Turkey and I went in like May, I think it was.
Yeah, I know a few lads that I used to play rugby with that went in summer and they were like high 40s. And then one woman on my team at work went at the back end of summer and it was 50. The highest it got to was 51 degrees. The Turkish were going to the English families. Why have you got your kids outside? Like, what are you doing?
You can set a slow cooker to 50 odd degrees.
Like almost every other city had rain in the past week except mine. Oh, right.
I'm guessing...
You live in the good bit?
Being, a desert-based country, rain's quite a rarity. We get a lot of rain here.
There's just a truly unnecessary amount of rain. They're literally all around us, aren't they?
Yep. Oh, they're behind.
Why did I spawn on you? It was such a bad plan.
You get murked then.
What about Marbella?
I'm going to try and be the...
Is that just like most other parts of Spain? I've been to Spain quite a bit. Portugal's lovely as well, weather-wise. Very similar to Spain, isn't it?
I've never been to Spain, mainland Spain, or Portugal, so...
Have you not? Portugal, Spain, south of France, geographically relatively close. They've all got lovely climates. Why have I spawned on you? You're Yoda. I'm not equipped for this. Because I'm not Yoda, so I immediately died. Spain is hot. Yes, Spain is hot. Spain hot. Not good.
Spain hot.
Spain hot. Stay away, Spain.
Spain without the S. That's the temperature.
Yes. Is it Barcelona where they've started squirting tourists with water guns in certain parts because they don't want them there? I swear that's Barcelona.
Can you blame them?
Lucky Cactus, if you don't mind me asking, if you do at any point, please just tell me to shut up and shut sod off. That's absolutely fine. Are you a Spanish native? Do you originate from Spain, or are you like an expat, or? I thought that was you saying it.
It was me saying it.
All right, no,
We agree.
We agree, yeah.
Spain without the S is the weather.
Everybody just milk. Put it this way, milk is always a bad choice.
I respect the Spanish because they get halfway through the day and go nap time.
Nappies. The USSR, but moved to Spain with my parents when I was 5. Oh, brilliant! So proper fluent then, and also speaks English. Outstanding. Again, UK slacking.
Yeah, we did like half-assed attempts at Spanish for
so you're
6 months in school.
Yeah, that. So you've been there since you were 5, 27 years now. Oh, so you're the same as us? 32, 33?
33-ish, yeah, 32.
And you don't sit on the internet with silly things on your head? Don't.
Do that again.
No, I don't want to do that again. So every time Tom goes like this, and I go, don't do that. Like that, I can hear a noise that you can't hear. It goes ding, and that's him marking it in the recording to go back at a later date and make shorts. But he hasn't done any for ages, so there's just going to be a gluttony one day of like hundreds of shorts of me looking like an absolute Burke.
It's going to be loads of shorts.
No camera.
You streamed for 4 or 5 hours today as well, but no camera.
Oh, amazing! Is it just under the same name? We'll follow. We'll follow back. That'd be cool.
What do you stream? What what's the flavour of the day game-wise for you at the minute?
Good question. We're looking for something that can become a bit of a steady Eddie in our rotation, I think.
Like Fortnite and Chivalry 2. Mate, I love the Chivalry games.
What's Chivalry? Sounds like I'm a fan.
Like this, but medieval.
I'm in. Let's buy it immediately. I'm in. Can I be BB Beige?
No, we're on the good side.
Oh.
This is going to be tricky.
I'm in. You sold me. There's actually a zombie game coming out, which sounds like Chivalry with zombies, from what you've just said. But it's been on my wish list. What's my favourite dish? Ooh.
Doesn't have to be English. Good, because English food is garbage.
Not true.
Well,
not true.
Compared to a lot of other cuisines.
There's a lot.
When people think English food, they think jellied eels and fish and chips and all that shit.
Yeah, nobody eats that shit, though, because it's not like 1743.
Do you know what? I do love a bit of scampi, though.
Questionable fish bits.
Questionable fish bits. Proper scampi is langoustine, isn't it?
Yeah.
We had it in not Formby. Not Formby.
Where is it? I don't know. You keep saying not Formby. I wasn't there.
Whitby.
Oh, Whitby. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all.
English breakfast is top. You are right. What's your favourite English dish? Beer. Cactus has got his priorities down.
That's my kind of guy. I would say that I am a big fan of, I don't know, steak, to be honest, but do you know what I'm a big fan of? Food in general. Look at me.
I like a lot of Greek food.
Greek food, okay.
I shouldn't say a lot of Greek food. I like the minty dips and the different kind of kebabs
Tzatziki's delicious
and stuff that they have. Yeah.
Yeah. I love steak, so we're part of a steak club.
Yeah.
We have steak night with 3 of our friends.
Every now and then.
Which, I don't know, you could either say to my credit or to my shame, is what I helped break Tom's veganism with. Sorry about that, Tom.
Yeah, it's all right.
And there's like 4 or 5 of us. We will buy
good steaks.
Literally a kilo steaks, like a Cote de Boeuf or basically any colossal ribeyes that we can get our hands on, usually 800 gram to a kilo. In fact, last time they were 1.2 kilos. They were that big that's all we ate. We normally do like sides and stuff, but we cut that on a Blackstone.
Yeah. Came for the Battlefront, stayed for the 2 legends. Mate, you're too kind.
You're absolutely too kind.
Appreciate it very, very much. We're just 2 aging best friends.
Aging badly. Aging disgracefully.
Play a bit of video games and chat a bit of shit.
I would have to say, if I could only eat one cuisine moving forward, if I could knock it down to a region, I would probably say Asian food.
I was going to say the exact same thing. I love Thai food.
Yeah, I love Thai food. Love our version of Chinese. I'm not sure whether I could also encapsulate sort of Indian in that as well. I think I'm pushing it slightly. But
Pushing it a little bit.
what do they? Is it Southeast Asian? Is that what they call it? The different kind of regions.
I don't know. Really.
I don't know, but yeah, that kind of Chinese, Thai. I'd like to try Vietnamese. You know, I'd love to try some Vietnamese food. I can't be BB beige.
Don't know why, but I feel like Thule is the best cook ever. I'll tell you right now, Thule is a fantastic cook.
Thank you very much. I started my working life at 14, and now I'm a testicle rolling around on Battlefront. Strange segue there.
It was a weird transition to life.
It was, wasn't it? It was. I started. Oh, I get ram mode. Angry. I started my working life in pub kitchens, or gastro pub kitchens at 14, pot washing. Like doing. So just in case that doesn't quite translate as much as I hoped it would, but pot washing is. They also call it kitchen porter if they want to be fancy.
Yeah.
But I sort of evolved into starters and desserts and stuff and got involved. Oh wow, I can become a really, really mean Beyblade. That's fun. So yeah, I do all the cooking at home. The missus does all of the. Although I do love Mexican. Thinking about it, I do
Mexican
some
is
really
good.
mean fish tacos.
Mexican's really good food.
Fish tacos are delightful. My next thing is to get a proper press. You know, to make my own like tacos and tortillas from scratch.
Oh yeah.
I want to get the heavy cast iron press. So it smudges it out. I
make
really
your own
like.
dough.
It's really not that difficult.
No. But having a good press makes all the difference.
Here's a question: What's the most overrated cuisine in your opinion? I have a definite answer.
Do you?
Yeah. And it's probably not going to be particularly popular on the internet, but there you go.
Shit. Got Palpatine.
Ow. Shoot me in the ass.
Oh, that was
I'm Nigel Mall. Leave me
won.
alone. Yeah, I find Italian food to be chronically overrated.
Do you really? It's just pasta and tomatoes in different combinations.
I don't particularly
Loads of
enjoy
garlic.
tomato-based sauces. I have barbecue sauce on pizza.
Overrated Indian for you. What is it about Indian that makes you feel that way?
I think a really bad Indian is probably one of the worst things you can have, but a really good Indian is one of the most flavourful, enjoyable things you can have.
Yeah.
It's very much a toss of a coin with Indian food. Do you know what a lot of Indian food was born out of? The use of spice because of the temperature and obviously the lack of refrigeration until the early 19th century. It was to mask the meat that was kind of on the turn.
Oh,
It wasn't going to make you ill. It probably would us because we've got
white boy constitution.
Yeah, that. Yeah. But I think a lot of, when it was just like, okay, so we really need to cook this today. Probably doesn't taste particularly fresh, but and that's where the really rich and depth of flavour came from because they do that.
I'd agree with Indian because I'm not really a spicy food guy. There's a lot of Indian food.
And the hand eating grains and rices is just iffy for me. Or do you mean physically using your hands to eat it? That's not how we would eat it in the UK.
Yeah, no.
And that's very
Though,
traditional.
You know what's really nice is whenever I get an Indian, I always get a couple of chapatis, little flatbreads. If you just rip one in half and just scoop.
Essentially make an Indian taco.
Yeah,
I do the
it's
same.
very nice.
That is very, very good.
But yeah, it's a. Come on, we're very British and proper, don't you know? It's we've got
I'm
to
not.
eat
I
with a
use my
knife
knife.
and fork.
Yeah, but I use mine up wrong way around. I'm basically a witch.
You like half left-handed?
I know, it's weird, isn't it? Burn him.
I like some Italian food, but I see what you mean. It is very samey.
I prefer like creamy garlic sauces, but I can make a really nice cream and white wine garlic sauce, myself.
See, there's going to be a disagreement here, and you'd have something to say there, Mr. Man. If you're not eating with your hand, then you're not eating. So, correct me if I'm very wrong here, but I believe in the Middle East and Indian countries, eating with your hand is kind of like or eating with your hands. It's like I don't know how to say it. It's almost like an
appreciation thing.
Appreciation, but like a community thing, I think.
Again, as you say, it's very, very cultural, and it is kind of just what you're used to. So if Lucky Cactus is from the USSR, it wouldn't have been part of their culture.
We're not here to cause rifts.
No, not at all. It's just what you're used to, isn't it? Like anything.
Yeah, we really eat with spoons and forks. Yeah,
fair enough.
And a lot of dishes, I might be very wrong here, but I'm kind of lumping some.
I can't see. I'm shooting at
customs
fog
in with others. But would it be a case of, say, you sit down for a meal with your family, you'd have like a bowl of the main stuff and a bowl of the sides, and a bowl
more
of
like
something.
a communal style?
Yeah, it's like a very bonding thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think. Anyway.
Do you know what's really annoying when you get a takeaway with someone?
Oh, don't.
And they want to, and they're like, "Oh, well, I'll just share a bit." I don't want to share your tea, because if I wanted some of your tea, that's what I've ordered.
Yeah, but we'll have picky bits.
No, how about just order the shit you want? Get 3 things for me. I don't care, but just don't nick some of mine. Oh, yours is nice, isn't it? That's why I ordered it.
I would say top food for you: homemade steak or ribs and barbecue. Yes, paella, pilmeni, Russian raviolis. That sounds interesting.
Oh, Russian ravioli. Do you know what?
Fish,
I haven't eaten a great deal of Russian food.
Mostly like fried salmon, oven dorara, and sushi type. Do you know what? I love a bit of sushi.
Sushi. In fact, I had sushi before.
I do like sushi.
I just like good food. As long as it's flavourful, I'm happy, to be honest.
I don't know if you were here when we were on about this, Lucky Cactus, but we were asking Mystery Man for some recommendations because we both genuinely just like food. So any recommendations that you've got of things to try that might be from your country, from where your heritage is from, your USSR or whatever, give us a shout and we'll do what we can to try and find it.
With the snacks as well. We're going to try and do some sort of snack review segment. So if there's, let me know.
Yeah, things that we can...
And I'm really brave with food. Like, I'll eat it. I'm not saying anybody on here would suggest this, but you know, like, you see people online like, I'm not eating an insect. Why?
Yeah.
Why? It's not going to kill you, is it? Gnocchi's pretty good.
Gnocchi's cool.
We mainly share everything like a big plate dish in the middle and just everyone sit around, most on the floor and eat together. Do you know what? I would probably enjoy that if that's what it's kind of the meal is designed around.
Yeah.
It's when you're ordering a takeaway with people and they just steal all your shit. I hate it. I hate it. Stop it. And takeaways in the UK are getting like really expensive, so I can quite easily, without going mad, without getting loads of starters and stuff, me and the missus can spend 35-40 quid on a takeaway for 2 meals and like a main dish and a rice.
Yeah, it's a bit excessive.
And that's just not uncommon, and it should be. That's like, really, that should be what I spend going out for a meal sort of thing, you know. Yeah, I do quite like gnocchi. Gnocchi's quite, but I think it's the tomatoes for me. I just don't get the hype. Because I like tomatoes, but once you pulverise them and paste them and sauce them, it's just not for me.
You've got a flavour with feeling. Oh, shit, the bed.
And I've been to Italy. In fact, I've been to Italy twice.
My mum and dad are obsessed with going to Italy at the minute.
I've been to Venice and I've been to Rome. And I've enjoyed my time there, but the lasagna was good. That's just because I'm an absolute cheese fiend.
After getting close into my 30s, I realised that my main expense is food. Mate, it should be.
Oh,
that's my opinion. Anyway, you should be buying and eating things that you enjoy. And maybe not all the time. Maybe not things that are too excessive or not as good for you as they otherwise should be. But you're perfectly well within your rights to spend the majority of your wage or your money on something that you want to enjoy.
I was talking to someone about this the other day. Like, I don't particularly drink that heavily. Like, if it's an event, if there's a sporting event or a celebration. So I don't know if you have this in your countries or cultures, but we have what's called a stag do. So it's basically a night out or a celebration or a trip away for someone who's about to get married, traditionally organised by the best man, usually like the best friend or the brother. And then the girls have what would be called a hen do. So something like that, I'll have a drink, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't just I don't drink in the house.
No.
So my main enjoyment in life is food. I enjoy cooking it. I've got 2 lovely ribeye steaks, some Côte de Boeufs for me and the missus at the weekend.
I'm looking forward to our next date night, you know.
Yeah, we need to discuss that. The lads were asking the other day, actually. I was talking to Beanie at the
It's in a
weekend.
couple of weeks. Mystery Man says, we obviously sometimes try different things, like example pasta, and obviously not eat that with our hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your traditional foods are
I killed
mostly,
myself with the thermal imploder.
mostly hand-eaten, I'm assuming.
I think if that's your culture, you kind of design the dishes around that, wouldn't you? If you know that's the process for it, so to speak.
Yeah.
If that's the technique to eat it.
We need to let these take this. For the
Yeah,
fun
no,
bit.
that's why I've come back up here.
You know what a solid Spanish breakfast is? Grated tomato and warm bread toasted, olive oil on the toast and grated tomato on top, a bit of salt and cold cappuccino. If you guys come to Marbella one day, I'm going to show you some solid foods you'll never want to leave. Mate, don't offer us food because you will not get rid of us.
Yes, I'm essentially a stray dog.
I do like the Mediterranean diet, though. It's been proven to be extremely
good for you. That and the Japanese.
Yeah.
We're not going to let them take this because Darth Vader stood at that door.
Yeah, it's all right. They've got the other 2 doors to come through. As long as we stop killing them, they'll
Okay.
swallow him.
I'd like to go to Marbella.
With three computers, Battlefront, streaming food for days, mate. Stop it.
Happy. Absolutely happy. Yeah.
Do you know what? I find my favourite foods change with the seasons a little bit because do you know what I am looking forward to when it's really quite cold outside?
Stews.
Proper good stew or a proper good soup.
The Irish do some really good stews because they use Guinness or stout a lot, and it just adds a really good depth of flavour.
Let them come through.
Oh yeah, sorry, I enjoy the murder. Murder. Oh no, I've put my big gun on.
I love making a good vat of soup.
Homemade soup's delectable.
Just like food.
I just like food. Yeah, in all guys.
I made like a Greek wrap type thing tonight for tea.
Like a gyros.
It was a pita with some lightly spiced chicken, some salad, some wedges, and hummus and sauces and
Solid.
stuff. And it was, simple.
We have pan-fried salmon, potato. We have pan-fried salmon, some sort of potato, and steamed vegetables every Tuesday. Just become
I do love a bit of
our
it.
Tuesday evening.
I got hungry. I think I'm going to go and scavenge the kitchen for a few minutes.
See you shortly. Let us know what you retrieve.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we didn't get to the good bit, did we?
No, we didn't. It's all right.
Well, be right.
We're up to 6 viewers, Tilly. Hello
That's
to everyone that may have
amazing.
joined
Thank
us.
you very much. It's the headbands. We're celebrating Halloween early.
It is a little bit of headbands.
This is, I think this is a best for us.
It is.
Oh, made up.
We're doing nicely.
Thank you.
We got onto the topic of food, which we don't normally do, but
Anybody that would like to drop a comment, let us know where you're from and any snacks. Can we review the chat log for this?
yeah, you give you it back. My favourite dish ever is molokhai. I don't know what it's called in English, but that's how it's called in Arabic. With rice and chicken. It's Egyptian, but I love it, and we eat it with a spoon. Molokhai. I'm going to Google that right now.
Yeah,
while
do
we've
that
got 30
immediately, if not
seconds.
sooner. Again, not a cuisine. Unfortunately, the town where we're from has got some really good eateries, restaurants and stuff. I've been to major cities in the northwest and eaten cuisine that we have access to here that genuinely hasn't been as good. But we don't have a great deal of variety. Would you agree?
What, around here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crap.
But our standard of some of them is really, really high.
Yeah, there's the Greek opposite the A to B.
Limassol.
Yeah, that one. That was phenomenal.
But again, we don't have we have like Greek, Turkish. Oh, that looks good. Is that spinach?
Mystery Man, just confirm if that's what Molokai should count. I'm not signing up to your newsletter.
Unless it comes with a free recipe, then I'll think about it.
It's like a stew with loads of like herby seasoned rice underneath it.
There's a dish that I keep seeing online. And
I'll give that a good go.
I think it's jasmine. I think is it jasmine rice? It's rice of some kind,
I
cooked
do
in a
love
massive
jasmine rice.
pot, and the bottom of it goes crispy, and they turn it upside down and bang it. And I don't know where it's from, and I don't know what it's called. It's doing me head in, but I really want to make it.
Yeah, it's.
I also make
it.
Even though I've slagged off Italian, I make an awesome lasagna, but it takes me all day.
Oh, not really. Okay, right. I will find the right one.
The reason my lasagna takes me all day is because I make my ragu from scratch with 2 bottles of red wine and boil it for 4 hours, and then make my own bechamel sauce and
As you should.
poach bay leaves and onions in it
As
and
you
strain
should.
it out, you know.
None of this fucking Uncle Ben's nonsense in your house. Thank you very much.
No, absolutely not.
It's a green soup kind of. Oh, I did find it, but I thought that was the wrong thing. Egyptian Molokai. Yeah, I found it. Oh, that looks interesting. Like that. Pardon the colour shift. I don't know why it's going on there. Why has everything got a feckin' newsletter for recipes?
Just a big fan of newsletters, the old recipe world.
I love the dish Tulu was talking about too. What's it called?
Yeah, what's it called? One will make it.
Oh, I've got a speedy thing.
Because I nicked the tank.
But look, I've got a speedy thing.
You have got a speedy thing.
Not got a single kill yet, but
Oh, I died.
I run people over.
Yeah, you can have the tank, dude. That's your specialty, not mine.
Oh, I died.
Oh, I died. I did a die, did.
I've
you
not
want
got
the
enough points. Fire
Okay.
away.
I won't take that. I haven't got enough points either, but I wouldn't have took it either way.
Yeah, Mr. Man, what's the rice dish called that Thule is referring to?
There's almost a bit of theatre to it because like they bang it and stuff, and it's just cool.
You've just got to kind of trust that it's not completely burnt, haven't you?
Yeah. Like I say, I'm convinced that it's jasmine rice, but I may have made that up. Might be saffron. Get off the speedy thing, you little Burke. Come here, I'm gonna shoot you. Warned you.
Called Makluba. I am also very, very sorry.
Save all of this chat.
If I'm butchering any of these
It's just-
names, I'm really sorry.
I'm going to save you the if. You are. And that's okay. Because we're
Yeah.
learning and we're trying, and that's what counts.
Called Makluba, which literally means upside down.
Oh. So we know Makluba and Yala Yala.
That looks phenomenal.
But the rice one. I don't know why I just said the rice one. He's just told us the name. The rice one.
Yeah, but we'd definitely say it wrong.
Almost definitely, yeah.
Place of origin: Jordan, Lebanon, Palestine, Syria, Iraq.
It looks so good, doesn't it?
Saved.
Yeah, that'll be. And I imagine it's fighting for the crispy bits.
Yeah, something tells me the crispy bits are the ones to go for.
Yeah, because that's what you do in the end. You turn it upside down. I love that. Let's not faff about. Like in England, we've got something called Toad in the Hole. Work that one out.
Yeah.
Or beef Wellington. The most overrated dish in the world. Maybe that's because I don't like Dijon mustard, but
I've never had a Wellington before.
I mean, they're alright. It's for a kick-off. It's not my favourite cut of steak. Filet mignon is the French word for the beef tenderloin,
Yeah.
and it's got next to no marbling. It's got no intermuscular fat, which means it's relatively tasteless. I mean, it still tastes a bit like steak. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
in comparison to a good juicy ribeye, it's pants, which is what we have when we have like the coq de boeuf and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if you already know this information or not, but in Arabic, every word has a gender. I didn't. I know certain languages have that. German
Spanish.
has masculine and feminine. I actually think a lot of languages have that apart from English, which is why a lot of people find English really difficult to learn because they don't have
Yeah.
that gender.
Which is more respect to Mystery Man.
knowing a damn
And
sight
the one
more
who keeps
about our
going as
culture.
legend for learning English.
Yeah. I've got. It's kind of something that's always on my to-do list, you know.
Learn a language.
Yeah. I don't know which one I would learn.
Properly.
I don't know what I would learn.
I've always found that I can pick them up a little bit if I need to.
Yeah.
Like when I've gone to Germany, I've done enough to
Well,
be
German.
able to, not necessarily have a conversation, but I can go to the shop and I can get on the bus and I can ask for directions.
Functional language.
Yeah,
You're
nothing
all right.
special.
Whoa,
okay.
do you reckon, is it the second hardest language? Isn't the hardest? I know English is hard.
Oh, after Chinese.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Is it because they do Mandarin and Cantonese? Is it Mandarin significantly more common? Mandarin's the more commonly used. I'm sure it is. Cantonese is a little bit less widespread.
Yeah, Mandarin's the main one, I think.
There's one of the Scandinavian countries that's famously difficult. Is it Finnish?
I can see a lot of them being tricky.
There's one of them which is like even people that would consider themselves linguists are like this is a nightmare.
Oh shit!
What's up, bro?
I walked into an Anakin.
Yeah, that's a bad time for you. Yeah, me too. I shot a big rocket at him and then ran away. What do we sing, Tom?
Brave Sir Robin ran away.
He chickened it out and buggered it off, and I'm shooting Obi-Wan, who's threw me across a room. I killed him. Get in. I just got something new milestone, Fighters 1.
Nice.
Don't know what that means.
Means you unlocked a thing for your whatever class you're using.
Cool.
You studied a bit of Chinese in school, mate. That's the English education system is pathetic.
Really arrogant. Just clubbed him to death.
It seems that the attitude they take over here for languages is, why should we learn any other languages? They'll learn ours.
Which is sort of true with it being the second language of the world, but doesn't make it a great thing for the nation's youth. Not to sound like a super older. It's the I'm pretty sure is it because I went to Germany on an exchange trip. They start teaching it super early.
English.
Yeah. And they have to keep it going for a really long time.
Not as in you should learn English from that age. You just should learn a language from an early age.
Yeah, you pick one. We're not bothered.
Because it's the age of 5, I think, when your brain is most malleable to learning languages.
Most plastic, as they call it. Yeah, there's a footballer. I mean, not in case anyone's interested in Premier League football. There is a footballer called James Milner.
You can jump with the droidicas.
I don't really.
Yeah.
No way.
What?
That's utterly ridiculous. I don't know whether his partner's or his wife's Spanish. I'm not sure, but they speak bilingually in the home.
I mean, it's good practice, I guess. I really do wish that I could speak a better, another language, not a better language.
You can't speak English.
I'm struggling. Yeah, you're right. I'm also struggling to defeat Jedi because there's 2 of them walking at me.
They'll do that to you.
Start learning English after 10 years old. I mean, fair play to you, man. Like, all the respect in the world to people that
100%. It's so hard. It's
are bilingual.
Such a skill.
Oh, no!
I really want a thermal imploder there, and I don't have
My
one.
own grenade bounced off your back and killed me.
Is that a really nice way of saying I threw a grenade at you?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Didn't work.
Throw a grenade at a brother. None of my classes on this have thermal imploders, which is devastating. Come on, Bosk. Got quite a few kills with that.
Fucking shot a rocket at me, you bastard.
Rude. You just kind of got to go up the stairs shooting, haven't you?
Yeah.
Just try and gun down anything that pops up in front of you. Slam your feet all you want, you Wookie. You.
No, I'm stuck to the ground.
I just can't believe we're up to 28 followers. That's awesome.
I know we've gone up 2 today. That's really
We have.
lovely.
It's great news. I'm absolutely made up.
Capturing it. I'm capturing it.
Yeah, me too. I'm with you. I've got my minigun out. It's probably unnecessary, but.
Okay, we're doing all right. Everything's all right.
I have a couple of Game of Thrones questions that I've been wanting to ask since last week. You crack on, by all means, 100%. I'll do my
You
best.
just made Thule's day.
Shut up. Ow. I got ragdolled.
Oh, lightsaber to the spine.
That'll do it. But yeah, no, more than happy to answer best I can. That's a Wookiee.
Shit. I'm really bad with Dooku, you know.
Yeah, I'm awful with all of the Jedi. Sod off. The lot of you. Leave me alone. I can do roly-polies as well. So this worked for me last time. If you want to throw gas or something to weaken them, I
did. Getting shot every which way from Saturday, though. Jesus. Put one of them over there.
The first one I'd like to hear you guys' opinion on, since there's no right answer. Prime Robert versus Prime Jamie. Who wins? Ooh, that's a really good question. That's a really good question.
Before you go balls deep into the law,
yeah,
I'll give my kind of less educated opinion.
Okay.
I think if Rob got hold of Jamie, game over.
Yes.
But Jamie, in general,
he means Prime Robert, as in Robert Baratheon.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Robert Baratheon was an absolute beefcake, wasn't he?
Yes. In the book. Sorry, I'll shut up. I'll let you crack on. I'll do the in the books line in a minute.
Yeah, you will do. But I think if it was just a martial swordsmanship fight, Jamie every day of the week. But if Rob got hold of him, dead.
Okay.
Because Rob was a man mountain, wasn't he?
So in the books, I'm going to Google this in a minute, but I'm pretty sure Robert Baratheon is described as being well over 6 foot. Not mountain big, because he's like 8 foot. He's a freak. He's like, oh, that's a horrible way to put it. He's colossal. But yeah, I'm going to go with the line of a good big and beat a good little one every day of the week. So Rhaegar Targaryen, right, was considered to be salami cheese tomato sandwich with Earl Grey hot tea. Is it? Oh, that is a top level tea. That's top tier.
That is a clash of the cultures, that though.
It is.
I like that.
It is, but it's. I mean, if there was one here, I'd nail it. Because I'm distracted by Game of Thrones. I'm not. Please don't stop asking me questions.
Yeah, Cactus, we've moved on slightly to Game of Thrones questions because Thule and Mystery Man are both Game of Thrones nerds.
Say that like it's a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing at all. We've won it. We've never
That's
normally
the first
won
time
that.
we've ever won that map. So the question was, Prime Robert Baratheon, don't know if you watch it, against Prime Jaime Lannister. Jaime Lannister is considered to be one of the best swordsmen that lives. However, he is still wary of certain people, including Barristan Selmy.
Yes.
He's a little bit wary of Ned Stark because Ned Stark famously doesn't fight in tournaments.
No.
Ned Stark's also famously the guy that
took down the Sword of the Morning.
Took down exactly. Oh, I'm so proud of you right now. He took down Sir Arthur Dayne, the Sword of the Morning. Although you've seen the flashback in dubious circumstances, but he did. So Jamie does have, whereas Robert Baratheon, I think, as in his youth, had unbridled confidence, which would take him really, really far. Rhaegar Targaryen, as I said last week when we discussed the prophecy, took training from a relatively young age because he was reading really, really young. Rings of Power on Prime. Oh, we have some contentious thoughts on Ring of Power, but Rings of Power, we'll happily get onto that. So Jamie, Rhaegar Targaryen was serious when it came to dueling. And and fighting, and Robert Baratheon crushed his breastplate. I just think that as good as Jaime is, I don't think he'd be able to cope with Robert Baratheon's sheer size and power. I love Mark Addy's rendition. I can't imagine anybody else playing him. But what Mark Addy didn't bring, because he's quite a short actor, I think he's definitely south of 6 foot. I'm not even sure he hit sort of 5'11". He didn't bring the physical presence, which was really what he should have brought. The Baratheons are massive.
Yeah.
They're like as a family, they're really big. So I personally think, just looking at the fact that Jaime is incredible, but slightly calculating and does have people that he does avoid or wouldn't choose to upset. I mean, put it this way, Jaime is a little bit worry. Like if Ned Stark told him to get off the throne, he went, okay. When's Jaime ever done as he's told? It's only if he's upset, if he's scared of someone. And I think Ned Stark said, get down. He went, okay. You look at Barristan Selma. He just had nothing but reverence and respect for him. And Arthur Dayne, he absolutely adored Arthur Dayne. So there was famously one of the tournaments, I forget which one, I don't think it was in Lannisport, I forget which tournaments, there's loads referenced in the book, where Rhaegar Targaryen unseated Barristan Selmy. So I know it doesn't work like this, he beats him so he beats him, but following that train of logic, it wouldn't surprise me if Robert Baratheon smashed his head in.
Fair enough. As always with Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones stuff, a very complete and well-rounded answer.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, if Ned Stark tells you to move, you move. If he tells you winter's coming, you go, have you got a date yet? Or what you should ask is, have you got a white pigeon yet? Because that's how the Citadel let everybody know. The more intelligent birds in the white pigeons, the doves basically, take the confirmation of the change of season.
So they don't just use ravens for everything.
No, there's also sort of a lingering rumour that ravens could once speak in Game of Thrones, and that's
very cool.
Yeah. Hold the door. Mystery Man, any other questions? I know you said you had a couple. Lucky Cactus, hit us with some Game of Thrones questions or anything really.
All Lord of the Rings questions.
All Lord of the Rings questions. That's where we both shine. Tom is very much a Star Wars man, if that's your cup of Earl Grey to make it topical.
About Star Wars if you want. Again,
not possible, mate. I don't even like it that much, and I was thoroughly riveted by it. Don't do yourself down. It is not allowed.
I'm really doing my best to avoid that hole that I fell down.
Yeah, don't do that. That's a bad plan. Breaking Bad, I have watched it. I have an admission to make, though. I never watched the last episode, but I do know a little bit about Breaking Bad, yeah.
Didn't like Breaking Bad.
You didn't like it?
Forced myself to get through it.
My only criticism of every series is the same. What it is just changes. So they make a load of money, they lose a load of money. So they make a load of meth, and they lose all the meth. So they get a load of money to make a load of meth, but then, oh no, something happened and they lose all the meth again.
Yeah, basically. We can't not admit that Bryan Cranston did a fantastic job.
Fantastic, yeah.
As well as Jesse's name isn't Jesse.
Jesse Pinkman, the guy that played Jesse Pinkman. His
character is Jesse, yeah.
So in the last couple of seasons, would I say Rob's the strongest? In terms of martial ability,
that imploder was phenomenal.
It was well timed. Oh, hello, people. I haven't tried Better Call Saul, no, because I wasn't that enamoured with the sort of parent series, if you like. Second question, would you say that the last couple of seasons Jon was the strongest? In terms of martial prowess, when he came, spoiler alert, but it's like 10 years ago, so not really. When he came back to life, yes, because he did have a bit of disregard for himself then. I think he was just kind of not bothered. I think he suffered. In the books, I don't think he will be, though, because plot armor. If I'm honest with you, I think it played a massive part in Jon being quite as important to things as he was. I think there's a couple of times that realistically the show would have done better if John had got into a little bit more trouble. Nothing ever seemed to be taxing for him, which I found difficult to deal with because he just survives everything, doesn't he?
He did. He had all of the plot armor.
All of the plot armor. I believe Better Call Saul, some people actually say is better than Breaking Bad, to be fair.
I've heard the same thing.
Maybe I'll give that a go.
It's not particularly hard to believe for me because I wasn't a big fan of Breaking Bad.
No.
Gotta be honest. No.
What was it about it that it wasn't for you, mate?
It's just boring.
Just
me.
Yeah, I can kind of understand that, if I'm honest with you.
I had no attachment or investment with the characters.
I thought his missus was so annoying. We normally stream for, would you say, 3.5, 4 hours?
Yeah, well, we're going to start talking a bit quieter now because my missus is going to bed in the next room.
Yeah. Yeah, usually
she
about
has
that
an early
kind of
gym session in the morning. But what time is it for you at the minute, Lucky Cactus? Because if you're in Spain, I think they're on the same timeline as us.
Hour
aren't
ahead,
they?
I think.
Hour ahead. So we do until about midnight for us.
Yeah. He's the one who will kill the Night King, and yeah, it's midnight there now. Yeah, he'll kill the Night King in the end. Yeah, I think he probably will. Like we said last week, I think the only the prince that was promised. The only I still have a bit of an issue with that with John though, because I can't get him to associate with the salt bit, which is somewhat integral. But yeah, I do think he's the prince that was promised. I do think he'll kill the Night King, and I don't think that the Night King will be quite as underused in the books because I think they did an absolutely terrible job.
What, demonstrating his ability and stuff and what he's actually capable of.
There was just no connection. There's just no connection between the Night King and Arya. Like, the entire storyline with Arya was complete. Oh, I love the beam. That's such a cool detail. I just saw the thing fire.
Death Star beam.
Yeah. There was just no connection between the Night King and Arya. So why it was Arya that got the killing blow is a bit beyond me, to be honest. Like, I think it was just a payoff for the fact that they'd committed so much time to the story
get
arc.
executed to death.
Yeah, so I see in you eyes that you will shut forever, brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes. Is that the line that you're referring to? I've watched that show far too many times. The Wookiee twins. Oh, nice thermal imploder.
That's a good question. Did you say it in the books?
I think the problem is I can't remember the season that was said in, but I have a feeling that that's one of the bits that wasn't 25 years, man. Yeah. I think that line in particular, sorry to cut back to it, was one of the bits where the book's not quite got there yet. So I think that was a show-only line, because I think it was quite late on. If anything past season 4, the books weren't written yet.
Season 4, that early?
And that's why I do feel a little bit sorry for Dan and Dave, because they were kind of told that it would be. They'd have the source material. I think they're really, really good. The 25th year... I don't even know how we could. How could we?
Steak night.
Steak night, yeah. Cook really, really big steaks and drink whiskey. It's great. We all enjoy it muchly. Right, come on. Yeah, so I think that the prince that was promised and stuff is definitely going to be John. Where have we got up to? What was the other question? I've missed it now. Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah, so no, I don't think it was in the books. So yeah, I do feel a little bit sorry for them. You know, if you're told that you're going to have a certain resource to do a job, and then you don't have that resource when doing that job, it's a little bit of a piss take, innit?
As in doing the books.
Yeah.
Doing the series without the books.
Yeah, and I'm genuinely concerned that we're never going to get the books now. I think we will eventually get released like unfinished manuscripts, and that's not me making any kind of comment on George R. R. Martin's health. I just think he's got so much on He spent like a year doing a map book, which I really, really want.
A map book?
Yeah. Like an extended universe book of because you've got Westeros. Okay, we all know about Westeros. Then you've got Sothorios, Essos.
That's a good question, that.
So, what's the question? Do you think Ned has the right to say
he defeated Arthur? I say absolutely not.
He doesn't. He doesn't. So no, because he never does. Ned Stark is loyal to a fault. He's honourable to a fault. In fact, again, I think this is a book line. In the books, when Arya Stark is in Harrenhal, it's as the cupbearer for
Tywin.
Tywin Lannister. It's so much better than in the show. He never, to my knowledge, he never says it. People say it about him because they find out he was there. They know why he went.
He was down a little bit.
They know why he went, and they know that Sir Arthur Dayne's dead. So
yeah,
that never changes. But Ned's not. He doesn't show off. He really admired it, and in the books, there's a character called Ned Dane. So they actually name one of the Dane children after Ned Stark, and there's loads of conspiracy theories around why and did Ned Stark have a fling with Ashara Dane, which is Sir Arthur Dane's sister, at at one of the lots of shit goes down at Tawny's. They just all get drunk and end up in tents.
Capitulate.
Yeah, and Alison Selmy says that somebody took her virtue because everybody loved her. She was apparently beautiful. She had purple eyes, like one of the Targaryens. Well, all the Danes do, but
Nearly died.
How many were them in the books? Sorry, what do you mean? How many what? Sorry, I'm not understanding that. That's probably my fault, but I can't even shoot out of this, can I? I can't shoot out of this either, can I?
No.
I can when they come inside, though.
How many Danes were there in the books, I think?
In the Ned and Arthur fight. So, Georgian Reed...
Regret that. Fucking Darth Vader
Can
understood.
I throw a grenade out of it? No, I can't. Ow. Georgian Reed's dad, who is called... as if I forgot that. How can I forget the Reed? That's really annoyed me, that.
How many were there in the books, the Ned and Arthur fight? Did they get to the Ned and Arthur fight in the books yet?
I don't think they did. It's been a while since I've read the books. I need to reread them, or at least listen to them whilst I'm working, or at the gym or working out. Do you know what I mean? Depends what I'm doing. If I'm on the phones in work, obviously I don't. I just got shot from everywhere. No, I don't think Ned's got any right to say that he killed Arthur Dayne, and he doesn't show off about it. He kind of regrets it a lot. He laments on things like that a lot, Ned. In Ned's POV chapters are really interesting for me in the books because he's in a turmoil a lot, and he doesn't even think about things that are dishonourable. He just doesn't want to acknowledge them. He can't believe that even though he did things for honourable reasons, it hurts him almost physically. Like the fact that he's lying to Robert about John, he hates it.
Yeah.
He hates it.
He's just a good guy.
But you don't know that he hates it because in the books you've never had it confirmed whose John's lineage is. But there's certain things that like hints at it and stuff in the books. You know what I mean? Like keeping things from his friend and that kind of line. Yeah, he's beyond a good guy. He's the dude. I love Ned Stark.
Aegon Targaryen plot didn't happen in the books yet. There's a question.
Aegon Targaryen. Oh, Fagon.
No, the whole Jon Snow stuff. It's not been written about yet.
No, it's not been happened yet. And there's another Targaryen in the books which is really, really important. Also called Aegon. which people call Fagon, fake Aegon. And he is basically, so when the sacking of King's Landing happened, so when Tywin and the Lannister forces turned up, the kids were kind of ushered out, but, well, the family were ushered out best they could be, but Elia Martell, the daughter of the Red Viper, you know, who dies fighting the Mountain.
Yeah.
Her and her children are obviously gruesomely killed and stuff by the Mountain. But
yes,
in this particular storyline with Fagon, there's like a bit of a rumour. The idea is that he is one of Elia Martell's kids and Rhaegar's kids. And the kind of hint is that Varys helped them escape with Magister Illyrio and a few others. There's a guy called Old Griff, who is a bit of a loyal. He's just a Targaryen loyalist that helps, and they take him around the world and
Atmo on your right.
Oh shit! Teach him how to be
And Vader.
Teach him how to be good, and very much if you're gonna watch the Tales of Dunk and Egg, it's very similar to Egg's storyline where he went around the world. He spent time with farmers and fishermen and everybody, and learnt the plight of the common folk, or the small folk as they're called, to truly make him a better leader. And in the books, I think he's just got to King's Landing, or he's on his way to King's Landing as well. So there's the book is hugely more complex with the Targaryen storyline. But yeah,
I think at some point I would like to read / listen to the Game of Thrones books, but it does annoy me that there's not a finish for them yet.
Yeah, it is frustrating. It is.
Oh, I remembered. Tom, do you still hate Aegon in House of the Dragon? Yes, I do.
Who doesn't? The man's an ass. I do feel a bit sorry for him when he's in bed, crispy.
I feel sorry for him, but not to the point where I don't not like him. Not like him.
Yeah, not enough to make you like him.
He's just a bit. I think that's the point, though. I mean, it's not that I don't like the acting; it's that the character is supposed to be a detestable person.
Yes,
and I latch onto that.
He assaults women and stuff. A dual camera window. We've got one. It's
we did have one. So originally we had a webcam that was kind of in the middle that got us both. But I changed motherboards, and my PC is running the input for my webcam, my game, and then the capture card from Thule's PC. And it's just a bit too many video feeds for it to kind of cope with consistently. Like sometimes it drops out on either my webcam or Thule's feed.
Oh yeah, we're having issues, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Eventually we will have it back. I just need to do a bit of upgrade on the PC.
He just wanted to be loved. Yeah, but you know, no means no, guy.
So we will have a wide cam at some point.
Oh, there's so many.
Again. I just nearly died immediately. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think the guy the young guy, I mean, he's not that young anymore, but the young guy that played Joffrey is a particularly good example of that. Like, you weren't supposed to like Joffrey. That was the whole point. He was doing his job to a very, very high standard.
He got a lot of hate, didn't he?
A huge amount of hate. And that he actually quit acting. I think he's done a few bits since. But the last I heard, he was actually teaching.
That's cool.
At a university in Ireland. He was teaching acting, yeah. Because he'd been in some other stuff as well. He was in Batman as a kid. It's in Batman Begins.
He was, yeah. Plight of the child actor in it sometimes.
Yeah, I think he just about avoided it though, because like people didn't generally recognise him.
It's the people who can't separate the character from the art, the actor from the art.
Yeah,
but you get that a lot in every media.
Of course you do, and sometimes understandably so. I get it.
Yeah.
But Yeah, it was difficult for him. He had a really rough time. I haven't watched your reaction videos yet, but what do you think of the Helena?
I've seen the last episode.
Remind
Remind me what happened. It's been a little while.
Is that the bit where she was stood on? There's a few scenes around that she was really important in the last season. In that season, is that the bit where he basically tries to skull drag her to ride Dreamfire, and she's like, "No, not interested."
Yeah, he was trying to force her, wasn't he?
Yeah, and he's like, "You don't have a choice." And then she's on the way, and then they're on the balcony, aren't they? And she says to him, like, "Kill me if you want. You're still gonna die."
Yeah, I remember that. It was a very cool scene.
I said throughout all of our reaction videos for season 2, I thought she was absolutely exceptional and seriously undervalued by everybody. I think to play that much of an important role in terms of what's the word I'm looking for when they just tell you the answers. What's the word I'm looking for? Exposition. She was an absolute exposition machine.
Yeah. It's
yeah, she did just spoil the whole show, but that's kind of what she's there for.
With roles like that, if you're good at being the unlikable character, people do not differentiate from real life. It's like Skylar from Breaking Bad. People genuinely hate her in real life.
Yeah. I hated Skylar so much. I don't hate the actress though. She was just doing her job to a very high standard. Like, would you prefer she was like a bit of a shit antagonist? Like,
yeah, exactly. This is the thing that we were on about last week, Cactus, with Mystery Man. So we did a bit of a deep dive on the Star Wars lore and extended universe and stuff. And Mystery Man is not quite old enough to remember the episode 1, 2, and 3 coming out in the cinema. And don't know if you remember this, Cactus, but do you remember the hate that Hayden Christensen got?
And Jar Jar Binks.
His role as Anakin and Jar Jar Binks. People just really didn't like him, did they?
No. But that thing with Helena, George R. R. Martin's come out and said, like, you've just ballsed up my show. The amount of there's entire characters that should be dead that aren't dead. There's entire characters that don't exist. You've got characters that shouldn't be dead that kill people later on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand what they're doing with it. The game is a bit louder than your voices.
Yeah, mate, we've had to talk a bit quieter because my missus is in the next room. That's our bedroom. And she's got a gym session at 6 o'clock in the morning, so...
That is grim. But yeah, George R. R. Martin's not happy with certain aspects that they've dropped entire characters.
See if I can turn it up just a smidgen for you. There you go.
There we go.
It's just a bit more sensual now, like ASMR speaking.
I've never had my voice described like that before, but thank you. Should I start reading books like to fall asleep to?
Start eating things.
Yeah, start reading Game of Thrones books.
I just want to say as well, you two, really appreciate you both sticking around for so long and having a chat.
Yeah, thank you very much. Makes our life significantly easier.
Yeah, it's much, much nicer having people to actually talk to on these
We
streams.
enjoy it as well, do you know what I mean? It's a labour of love this for us, isn't it? Like,
yeah, we're both massive nerds, and when you're asking questions about the things that we're really quite passionate about and enjoy, it's just very nice.
Yeah, it is very much so. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I didn't look for a little while. Yeah, they attach the character to the actor. Yeah, exactly. The games, then the opposite as well. People get obsessed with the characters they like. They do. People get way too attached to characters.
That they're good people.
Thank you guys. It's fun to listen to you. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. That's what we're here for.
We really appreciate you coming back after last week as well.
Yeah, it's always a good sign. Cheers.
I mean, like I say, we both work full time, and it's just. I just could not find out how to close the stream because it's in full window mode. Sarcasm. I hope.
I don't know. I don't watch Twitch. My Twitch is broken. It just makes me watch the same person over and over again. I'm sure Soviet Womble is very good at what they do, but I want to have a choice.
You were joking, thankfully.
I'm stuck
I'm
here.
stuck here. Yes, you are. You're stuck here with us.
And you will never leave.
It's like Rorschach. If you watch Watchmen,
I have.
I haven't watched it for years.
I've not watched it for
When
years.
he gets taken to prison, he's like, I'm not stuck here with you.
You're stuck here with
You're
me.
stuck here with me.
Yeah.
Cold lines, man. Oh, there's a ray. Of course, there's a ray.
Yeah, the Helena scene.
Shot in the face.
I've not really, it kind of is what it is. I get it. I kind of get why they did it. I am also BB9. BB Beige. I call him BB Beige because he collects all the dirt off the floor and goes beige. It's the worst camo in the world.
You can see on Dooley's screen. Oh, never mind. No, you can't because he's been stunned.
There we go. I'm away.
Do you know what? I think I'm going to have a rewatch of House of the Dragon because it was very, very, very good. I'm looking forward to the new season. And I enjoyed doing the videos for it.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Yeah, we're kind of waiting for something like that. Like a big show to drop.
Well, the next big thing for us to watch is The Last of Us Part 2. But go on, answer Mystery Man's question about the Helena scene.
I've not really got a great deal else to add to it, to be honest. I think it was... I get why some people found it annoying because it was just like all of the exposition. But knowing the story and where it's going, I kind of get that as well. Like why they did it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do think it was I do think that line of "you'll die anyway" was a little bit unnecessary, if I'm honest with you.
It's TV writers being TV writers, isn't it?
Yeah, it was just a bit like, what are you doing that for? Like, and the way he dies is fantastic. It's probably the coolest death in all of that series. Like, just don't say it like that. Yeah. I haven't spoiled anything.
Love the Dreamers in every show, and in Game of Thrones, obviously, but I think it's done horribly. Like, just don't say it like that.
Yeah, they could have been a lot more delicate with it, to be fair. I would agree with that.
Just a bit of subtlety lacking, isn't it?
Yeah. There's an old adage in TV writing, isn't the show don't tell? That was very much a tell don't show kind of job. Ow.
A lot of these TV shows have got very much lazy with the way they do stuff.
I think they're almost insulting at times to the viewer as well, because I don't need you to spell it. I mean, I'm obviously a super nerd and that's fine, but like the casual viewer, we don't need you to tell us. Yeah. Just we can wait. Like it's absolutely fine.
I really enjoyed watching House of the Dragon, not knowing anything that's going to happen. And if you watch our reaction stuff on YouTube, you'll see that Thule does do a bit of a breakdown on some of the stuff that happens for my sake. But there's some stuff that he just outright refuses to tell me.
Well, I don't want to spoil it for you, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's just not fair, that.
Exactly.
Who do we normally watch on YouTube? I'm kind of watching a lot of a guy called Wes Hammer at the moment because I'm getting quite deep into the 40k lore.
Yeah, you're enjoying your Warhammer stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, he does some really good sort of book readings that aren't sort of your classic book reading of the... They did a horror line of books, the 40k universe, and I've been listening to quite a lot of them at the moment, and he does some really good breakdowns. Oh, hey, you're gonna die in the God's Eye. The wooden chair. So what now? I don't need to watch the third season. Yeah, that's what's now. What now is I don't tune in now. Well done. Oh, I've picked the wrong class completely. I've got a jetpack for some reason.
On YouTube, I don't really like. I watch a lot of stuff that I'm interested in at the time. So one of the things that
Let me get on the ship.
Started preparing for is I'm going to be doing I'm working on the garden basically. I'm going to be doing my own vegetable growing setup, my own massive veg patch. But as well as that, I'm going to start keeping bees. So I've been watching, just a small hive. But I've been watching a lot of research stuff for that, basically. So nothing exciting in any way, really. Lots of nerdy things about when to sow your seeds and plant shit.
I nothing nerdy about that, pal. I mean,
My uncle and dad are beekeepers, mate. I can't wait. I'm so excited to have my first hive. And I say first hive because people who start keeping bees never end up with just one hive. My uncle produces 2 to 5 tons of honey per year.
Oh,
mate.
wow. That's a lot of bees.
It is. I'm not going to keep it for the intent of like making honey for people or
It's
whatever.
a delightful byproduct.
I'm just going to, harvest what I need to harvest and the rest they can have.
What's Manuka honey?
Manuka is a fancy way of saying honey from the eucalyptus plant.
Is that what it is?
The problem with Manuka honey, or honey in general, is that because bees forage for about 3 miles away from the hive, you can't really guarantee what they're collecting the honey from. That's why you only tend to find Manuka honey as a New Zealand product. Because it's much more open wildlife land. It's not really commercially farmed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they'll have a plantation of eucalyptus trees that they know the bees are getting. The honey's unreal when it's non-sugared, like the store honey. Exactly, mate. Honey over here that you get in the shops is essentially syrup.
Is it?
Yeah, it's garbage.
Really? I
It's
love honey
garbage.
as well.
Just wait till you try proper honey.
Yeah, different.
It's phenomenal.
Just hits different.
Phenomenal. I think we'll have one more game, guys, and then we're going to head off. But yeah, especially in the UK, the store-bought honey is garbage.
Really? I didn't know that.
You might as well buy golden syrup.
Yeah.
It's like 5% honey in it.
That
It's
bad?
pathetic, yeah.
Wow. Is it true
Awful.
that if you've got really bad
Hay fever.
hair fever, you should have local honey?
It is. Local is a subjective thing, though, because the climate in the UK is essentially the same throughout the country. What you are kind of supposed to do is have honey made within that 3 mile radius because it's what you're exposed to.
Yeah.
But because the UK is small, any proper UK proper honey
Will help.
will help. Yeah. And you take a spoonful of it every day. And it's beautiful. You'll find out next year when I've got
I'm
my
looking
first
forward
harvest.
to it. I'm looking forward to it, very much so.
Because I'm very lucky with where I live. Because just over the road, there are farmers' fields and open wildland in Prescott, back end of Prescott. Back end of Prescott Road, sorry.
Wait, your back garden's not bad.
It's going to get better. This is what I've been planning. It's the entire bed on the right-hand side. It's going to be a selection of spring, summer, and late flowering plants. So they've got food all year round.
Right, nice.
And wildflowers.
What about hive licensing and stuff? How is it in the UK?
Don't need to. If it's not for commercial purposes, which it's not going to be, I can
I
have
don't
a
know
hive
that.
of my own. And I can't wait. I really can't wait.
So you don't need. There's no
No.
permits in the UK. Good.
The only thing that I am doing, and it's kind of a courtesy thing, is I'm having a chat with all of the neighbours.
I mean, if they say please don't, you're going to go. Well, it's happening.
Well, I'm basically saying next year I'm going to be keeping bees. Are you okay with that?
And what if they say no?
Then I've already said next year I'm going to be keeping bees.
I was pretty clear.
I
feel as I was very clear.
Keeping bees.
I am keeping bees.
You got to keep an eye on for them perks because the fines are high. Yeah, there's as long as you're not doing anything that could be classed as like a business, you've nothing to worry about over
A
it.
big thing in the
thankfully.
UK is like shelf lives and stuff. So if you're going to make any food on a commercial scale, even if it's artisan, you need to send it off for
All sorts of analysis.
testing. A lot of it's based around a really good show, even for those.
Actually, the bees are not bothered. I know they don't. But my only concern is, so my neighbours on that side, in the summer months, they are out in the garden quite a lot. They have a grandchild that's with them, and they have a lot of cats. They're
Generally
out and
speaking,
about.
if you leave a bee alone, it leaves you alone.
Exactly. You don't piss off the hive, then you're all right.
Yeah,
I'm still defending it.
I would say if you're in any way interested in UK food production, a fantastic series on Prime is Clarkson's Farm. If you've got access to it where you live, it's just really... So for those of you that don't know, Jeremy Clarkson was a TV presenter that did predominantly car reviews.
Everyone's heard of Top Gear, surely.
Yeah. Yeah, so he did car reviews on Top Gear. And, oh no, I nearly killed Anakin then. I did kill Anakin, actually. And he bought a farm and named it Diddly Squat Farm, which is a term in the UK that means nothing. If you've got diddly squat, you've got nothing. Yeah, Top Gear, yeah. So Clarkson's Farm is really, really good. Really wholesome TV, but really interesting. It goes into a lot around British farming and the trials and tribulations of actually just selling your produce. It's like a pain in the arse.
Yeah. Whatever honey I make in surplus, because it is the bee's food at the end of the day, there will only be surplus food taken once a season. Whatever I jar up from that will be for personal use and for giving away to friends and family. That's it.
Probably loves honey as well. Yeah, man, it's good. We'll use that at home.
Well, from what I've been understanding about the hives that I'll be using, the reason I say start out with one, every beekeeper ends up with more than one. Mm-hmm. It's just the behaviour of bees. Sometimes they split. The colonies split. So you're better to have... You got to watch for the season as well, because they feed off it when they hibernate. Exactly. Some people supplement them with like these bricks of like fondant. And
just let them keep their own shit, man. Like, they've worked really hard to make that. Why are you stealing it all, you bad knob?
Yeah, exactly. So there's two parts of a hive. Well, there's more than two, but the two main parts. There's the brood box, which has the frames where the queen lays the eggs and they are hatched, basically. And then there's supers, which are the honey storage area. And you can set a divider between the areas, so the queen can't get up to the supers and start laying eggs there. And the supers are what you harvest from. So my plan on paper is to have one brood box and then eventually 3 supers, and then at the end of the season harvest one of those supers.
Right, okay.
So they've got 2 to get through winter with.
A third of what they make.
Yeah.
At tops.
Yeah. And then I know they fly out quite far, but I'm going to equip my garden with as many local and as many long season flowers as possible, so they've got access to stuff all year round as close as they can.
There you go, getting some good advice here, mate.
One hive may produce 30 kilogram, 120 pots. However, the bees themselves will eat half of this. Exactly. So if I get 60 pots at the end of a season, which I'm not expecting to, I'd happily take like 10 jars.
Yeah.
Less. Because it's going to be phenomenal quality, it's going to be good stuff, and then just use it for me breakfast and me tea and stuff. I'm more interested because bees in the UK are in serious decline. Bees everywhere are in the serious decline
in the UK. It's a really big
problem
that's just not being addressed for agriculture.
It's a massive problem.
Well.
It's the pesticides and stuff that farmers are using, amongst other things. But yeah, if I can get 10 jars for myself and a very happy and healthy hive, I'm going to be happy.
Yeah, you've cracked it, haven't you? Because you're raising them for the right reasons, mate. You're raising them for the joy of having them.
Yeah.
They're not an industrial, you know, it's not a financial benefit to you, is it? If anything, it's a detriment to you, really.
Well, after the first year, I'll be saving money on buying honey, I guess.
Yeah, but it's an initial investment with no expectation of return.
No. It'd be nice to have.
Yeah.
And then same with growing my own food. I have no misgivings of the fact that I'm still going to have to buy vegetables. But if I can be cooking in the kitchen and go, oh, I need such and such thing, and I can just go and grab it.
I want to grow my own spring onions. I don't know why spring onions.
Oh, they're so easy, you know. You can do them now.
Can you?
Yeah, you could do them in a container in your house.
I might do that. We'll talk about that another day.
Yeah. We have some jars that we saved from 2014. It was a very, very pure and super thick harvest that year, and we saved some jars from it. It's weird how you get variations, isn't it? That's something that I've done a bit of, or I've seen in my research, I guess is the right way of saying it. And depending on when you harvest in the season, because there's different plants flowering during different times.
It impact the flavour.
And the colour and the texture and everything, yeah.
It's mad, isn't it? It's because it's natural, not full of shite.
Yep, precisely. And I can't wait.
Neither can I now. You hype me up for honey, man.
You're going to have some proper good honey.
The honey was dark, golden brown, thick. You can have the spoon standing in the jar.
Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect.
That sounds incredible.
So many good things in nutrition there. And the fact that it's from 2014 is proof that you're harvesting very, very well, which I know you go into anyway, but you've got to harvest when it hits a moisture content of under 20%, which the bees do for you because they cap over it with wax.
Also, they tell you.
They know. Yeah, but you can still test for it and stuff. They're not dumb bees.
No.
Love it. I mean, I love it. Really love honey. And it's so good for you.
Oh, shit, it's Yoda.
Did you survive that then?
I'm pumping 1 million rounds into Yoda and he's running at me. I don't like it. He cut me head off.
He's nearly dead. Oh, he is dead.
Good. I want to change to my class with a thermal implode. I think it'd be really helpful.
We grew our own vegetables and fruits and mint for tea. Yeah, man, that's the dream. Like, I've not got a massive garden. I know I'm not going to replace the supermarket in that kind of respect. But if, like I say, if I can be cooking, let's argue, Italian food for the sake of it.
You grew some tomatoes for me, didn't you?
And I've got a batch of tomatoes, I've got a batch of onions, and I've got a batch of basil that's growing really well outside.
Some garlic on the go, man.
Garlic, yeah. I'm going to use it all.
You just, yeah, I mean, buy some crusty bread. You got bruschetta. Or bruschetta, as it should be pronounced.
Fresh, lovely, wholesome food. And then the plan is to start using the farm shop in Mossbank to get the meat.
On the corner at the bottom of the deal.
Yeah, because they have their own. They raise all their own animals, don't they?
Yeah. No, I'd keep meaning to go there, to be fair. I think we should try that for steak night, but that website, the butcher website that we get it from, is just really good.
Well, that is the plan for this date night. I'm going to go to that farm shop. I'm going to do a bit more of a selection. It's not just going to be a pile of meat.
Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, it is.
That was a really easy win.
It
which
was
is nice.
Switch to OBS and do your switch. Oh, yeah, good win to finish with, that lad.
Very good, yeah. Very good.
Give it a minute.
I know, I get excited.
Bish bash bosh.
Bish bash bosh.
This is what we do now for instead of having the wide camera because it didn't work, or it stopped working, I should say.
Okay, go on. One last question.
One last question.
By all means.
I'm going to take this off because it's pooling up the sweat.
Yeah, it's not good. In terms of our socials, we don't really have social media as of yet. It's kind of, we have TikTok, same name, and we have YouTube, same name. Old Men of the West on both.
Because we are doing this on like a Monday when we're free, and you know we're not professionals in any way, shape, or form, and we work a lot and whatever. We've kept it simple for the now until if this ever becomes something that we can viably make a bit of income from. We've no kind of misgivings that we will get to that stage.
It was always ever just a nicety. Do you know what I mean? We'll do this forever if nothing changes.
Yeah, but if there is ever a time when we can afford to add a bit more time to the work that we do for it, then we will have like your Instagram and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Why did Rob was planning on helping Renly rather than Stannis, the guy who deserves the throne in this? It's simply logistics. Stannis is chronically unlikable. Every day, we believe in you. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I think the day that we hit anything like that, I'll be beyond excited. But for Mystery Man, in terms of why Robb Stark was planning on aligning himself with Renly, is simply logistics. Before the shadow with the face of Stannis Baratheon, as Brienne describes it, slits Renly's throat quite dramatically. Renly had by far the biggest army, possibly other than Robb, but in sheer numbers, possibly other than Robb, but he definitely had the most well equipped, because he had the Tyrells, which was second only to the Lannisters in terms of financial resource. They also had the Reach, which is like the breadbasket of Westeros, so they grow the most food, wheat, corn, meat, everything. Lyanna Tyrell, the Queen of Thorns, actually winds up Tywin Lannister at one point, or Cersei, I can't remember, and they talk about the price of war. She goes, I know, they are quite expensive, aren't they? What is it that we've contributed so far? 500,000 bushels of wheat, 1 million bushels of corn, barley, and something else each. Have a little bit, mate. Yeah. So it's purely on logistics, and also Stannis is really unlikable, and he hasn't really got much because he was binned off to Dragonstone. They can't grow anything. It's a volcanic island.
Yeah.
He's not got a huge. Whereas Renly was given the Stormlands, so he called the Banners of the Stormlands, another massive part of the world. No, he'd never been to battle, but neither had Robb, and Robb had won every battle he'd ever come up against. Like, one of the only times Tywin Lannister had ever been handed his ass, or Jaime Lannister for that matter, on a battlefield, was the Whispering Wood, where in the show, you'll remember, the scouts say that Robb has 20,000 men at the Whispering Wood, and they get there with the full armour, and it's 2,000 somewhere else, and then someone says to Tywin Lannister, well, where was Robb Stark? And he goes, somewhere else with his other 18,000 men. Like, he mugs them off, and this is the best battle commander ever, other than maybe Stannis. Stannis, in terms of battle, possibly unmatched, very, very close with Tywin. It's a matter of opinion, because Tywin's army is massive and really well executed.
Well, the Lannisters have got the money, haven't they?
Yeah, and they've got the armour,
they've got the training, they've got the weapons.
But I do think, from Robb's perspective, it was just logistics. The North, they were so far from home. They had to steal's a strong word. They had to gather everything on the road. After a certain point, the supply trains would take so long, they would be so vulnerable, and it would be such a long journey that it just becomes unviable, really.
Yeah.
So they had to find a resource anchor in the south. Renly had the best one, biggest armour. He also had a legendary fighter in Loras Tyrell. You know, there was a lot to like about that partnership from Robb's perspective. Blackfish was a monster for pulling that up. Yeah, he was, yeah. Yeah. Blackfish is cool. Blackfish is really, really cool. He's really cool in the books as well. Tom's immediately gone on to...
I'm going to share 2 links. One of them is for Lucky Cactus, just in reply to what you were asking about what I watch on YouTube. This guy, his name is Just Alex, and he's
Just Alex?
He's just a guy
called Alex,
but he tries stuff. And recently he's tried beekeeping, he's tried veg growing, and he documents the entire journey, all the failures and all the successes and everything, what he'd do differently. And there's something about him that I just find interesting. And I'm going to do. If you are interested or so inclined, there is our YouTube, where you'll find all the VODs of our Twitch streams in the past and some of our series that we do.
He did kick the living shite out of the Greyjoys. You're raising perfectly valid points, and it just completely, for me, Mystery Man, it just all about what do you prefer. Stannis beat the Greyjoy fleet. You know, martial wise, if you're going for a military commander and a military ally from a more martial kind of perspective, Stannis hands down. If you're going from a logistics aspect, then it would be Renly. It's that cut and dry, really. It's what you need at the time.
Again, you always give really good thought out answers to that kind of stuff.
Thank you very much.
440 videos. Yeah, it includes shorts, that, mate. We've been trying to push. We've been trying to push shorts to help us on our way to getting monetized on YouTube.
You only need like another 120, 130,000 in the next like couple of weeks, but I don't. We're struggling. There was an algorithm shift, and all of our shorts views dropped off, unfortunately. But
yeah,
it's what it is, you know.
But our main long form videos
defeated them. Then how did Ned get Theon? Ned got Theon as part of the agreement that the Greyjoys don't get destroyed off the face of the earth. Basically, he was a ward, but he was a ward of war, so he was essentially a prisoner. And Robert Baratheon said, like, I need a bit of insurance. I'll take your only surviving son, and I don't want him in the capital with me, so I'll give him to my best mate to look after.
Fair enough.
And on that, in the words of Jeremy Clarkson, and on that bombshell,
I got demonetized recently as well on YouTube because I forgot to post for about a year. That'll do it. Looking through these videos reminded me I need to continue with our Detroit Become Human series.
Was that the one stuff you did on your own?
Yeah, because I was having loads of fun doing that.
Yeah, do that, man. Thanks again. You might see some more streams coming up, just me or just Tom. We're going to try and vary it up. If there's ever a night when we're just chilling at home having a game, we might as well stream it.
Yeah, try and mix it up.
I don't have a camera set up at home, but I do have a mic, so I will be able to speak to you. See you next week. I can't wait. Thank you very much. But yeah, if I do pop up and you've got any questions or anything like that, by all means. We need more souls from you two. No excuses.
Guys, you're both far too kind.
I know, yeah.
These
have
grumpy...
you paid these, right?
Have you not? These grumpy old men really do appreciate it because we are genuinely just having a bit of a laugh and having a bit of a game that we would do anyway.
Very much so. And thanks again for just spending your time with us this evening.
Yeah, very much appreciated. Next week we'll probably be moving back onto a bit of the Lord of the Rings content. So if you're fans of those, I know, Mystery Man, you're looking for new kind of universes to get into.
Just wait. You think we're better on this way till we get onto Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, just wait. It's the whole reason we started the channel.
It is.
But yeah, appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much to everyone else that checked in and everyone that watches on YouTube. See you soon.
Thanks, guys.